The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan, we have our game awards, so stay tuned for that.
Shall we play a game?
Welcome to the first episode of Nude Clan for the year 2019. Ooh. I'm your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb Craig.
And Cameron.
And today we have a very special episode. Of course, we're going to be going over our Nude Clan 2018 stats as provided by our excellent devs over at hogger. Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
Got a problem there, Schweiss?
No, it's resolved now. I've been listening to a bunch of the episodes. I have a bunch of clips. Some of them I will put in the episode. Others I will hold back for respect reasons. And honestly, I think Cameron might actually beat me up if I do it. And his hip isn't an issue anymore, so I don't think I have. There's no weak spot.
No weak spot.
And I mean, I have been. I have a way
problem
for a long ass time.
Anyway.
No one pays attention to Cameron.
No, I vaguely remember,
the violence,
but like
the violence you're talking about, it's imaginary. I would not do that.
Oh, okay.
You'd only threaten, but not like go
threaten.
through with it.
He didn't threaten. He just looked at me in a way that it's like the guy from Vikings. It's like he's either going to fuck you or he's going to fuck you up. You know,
you just can't tell with those eyes, just so intense.
Yeah, and I'm
honestly,
like, I'm pretty
you
sure.
Didn't care which one, you just wanted to happen.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, what are you doing here? What's going to happen? I've got like one hand on my belt and one hand clenched in a fist, just in case. This could go either way. I've got to be ready.
I mean, if it was the choice between like the dude from Vikings or his wife, I'd choose his wife.
Oh yeah, his wife is amazing.
His wife, yeah, but she doesn't have the eyes,
dude.
She's
got pretty.
She can give a pretty fierce look.
She can,
dude.
But it's different.
When I was watching that show, I was like, this woman is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
this is perfect, and she's like 40, or she's maybe in her 30s, and I was like, oh,
she's definitely in her 30s.
It's so perfect, man. It's just like, oh my god, the show is like okay, but she is just like a 20. Oh man, I miss watching that, especially after we watched season 2, and then like Craig and I were like, wow, that was really good, and then we just never watched it again.
Yeah, we were waiting for season 3, and then it came out, and then we're just like, yeah, we'll watch it eventually.
What season are they on now?
I think it's like
5.
Yeah, I think it's 5 or something.
Backlog.
Yeah, but speaking of the backlog and Hog and all these other things, this year I want to do a couple special things for the Hog. The first thing I came up with was a listen through of certain genres of music and like the big players in those genres. So right now,
I love how you self-promoted that on the Nude Clan Twitter.
It's for the Hog. It's for the show, you fucking idiot. What do you mean self-promoted?
It's like, join UFF podcast as he does this, as he undertakes this goal of his.
Well, yeah.
It's a very self-promoting tweet right there from a different Twitter handle, which has less followers, by the way, than your actual one.
Well, I know. But the thing is like, I'm going to start doing a listen through and a ranking of the big 4 of thrash metal. So I'm going to start with Anthrax's first album, Slayer's first album, Metallica's first album, and Megadeth's first album. And I'm going to put in the comments section on Hogib a ranking of 1 to 4. And we're going to kind of do it based on like a points ranking thing. So when everyone does this challenge, and I think maybe I'll just do it for like a month or something, or maybe a couple weeks, and just get those in, and we'll kind of decide which one, based on the community's opinion, is the best album, and then we'll move on to the next set. It's going to get a little trickier down the road when like Slayer has way more albums than Metallica, and Megadeth has like 5 more albums than Metallica, so it'll like dwindle down and it'll be between 2 albums, but we can still do like a little competitive thing.
Yeah.
Just as a way to get you motivated to get out there and start hogging stuff and have a little competition. I also kind of want to do months where we play certain games and see who can like play the most in like a certain series or something like that. Like one thing I was thinking is the like Soulsborne.
Why not just do like a genre instead?
We could do that. What would you? Well, that's why I'm saying like the Souls games. But since a bunch of us have played a bunch of them already, it would be like Souls and all the like knockoffs like Neo and
Lords of the Fallen, Surge,
shit like that. That's kind of like a knockoff, like a store brand version of those games, just so that you can get something new.
The Walgreens version of Dark Souls.
Yeah, the nice brand.
Fucking love the nice brand, dude. It's so funny.
But yeah,
because it's so simple. They're just like you like go in there and you find a bag of nuts, and it's just like nice nuts.
yeah, and you're like nice. Yeah, those are pretty nice.
Yeah, those look nice.
But yeah,
nice soda.
I want to.
Doesn't taste nice.
I kind of want to do that too, and then maybe do it with movies as well. Like we'll do like Tarantino's first 3 movies, and we'll have to like rank them.
So what? Do like it'll be like a certain game type, and then a certain movie director or something.
Yeah, just to kind of get the ball rolling on the hog this year, because we had a lot of stuff hogged last year, but I want to make this year even hoggier.
So we gotta have one for each category.
Yeah.
A challenge for each category.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So keep that in mind. I'm going to start doing that on Twitter just to kind of get the ball rolling and get like different experiences for people, because not everyone's going to listen to.
Well, for different experiences, let's go with like a year challenge here. So try not to hog anything that you've already hogged in the last year, or even further from the start of the show.
The old stat.
Well,
here's the thing for me though, is I get excited every year when it comes time to like listen to and rehog Megadeth and Metallica albums. So I can't partake.
I mean, yeah, you probably would fail that immediately because you have to like
I already did
all your Game of Thrones that you watch yearly. So.
Yeah, I already failed it with the first 3 Danzig albums of the year. It's good stuff.
Oh my God.
But yeah, little challenges like that. So keep an eye on the Twitter. The handle is of course at Nude Clan Podcast. I am at UFF Podcast. If you want to follow me.
I'm at Obsidian Bar.
And I'm at Nude Clan Cam.
And shit, yeah, you know where everything else. Support us on Patreon if you want, patreon.com/Nude Clan Gaming. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com, Nude Clan, that's spelled NEWD. You can purchase stuff through our Amazon link on our site, nudeclan.net. Go there, join the forums, join the fun. A lot of good content, a lot of great people on there. And stay tuned for another great year of Nude Clan. I'm looking forward to it. We've got some restructuring that we're going to be doing.
I hope, a lot of good games to be played. So.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into indie games and like really focus on like certain developers of indie games to see.
And hopefully include more platforms of gaming as well. So.
Yeah, exactly, because we have the Switches now, and it's, I mean, as much as I love the PS4.
I have a copy of Breath of the Wild when you guys can borrow, so we can now review that.
Yeah, just bring it here and we'll arm wrestle over it.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would go, actually, yeah. I'm not sure. You've been working out?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't over the break, but I have been consistently before, and I'm back into it again, so.
Maybe we should do that at the end of the episode. Just like
Plus, we could
I record it, just like...
That used to be the big thing between me and Schweiss, was all the arm wrestling.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. No, I remember being way stronger than Cameron, and then he took weightlifting, and then
you beat him like 3 times, and then he just started like fucking you.
Yeah, well, time. And then to keep my
so it's funny how that happens. We start arm wrestling and it just ends with fucking. I just don't know.
Yeah, we're just on the ground like this fucking
like
tag.
It's like every back rub always ends with like anal. So I mean,
I always thought it was happy ending, but I guess not. Yeah.
Yep.
Cameron and I, it's just so carnal, you know. It's such a thing. Like he beats me, and then I like push him back, and then he just comes up to me and just rips my shirt off.
And then you just give in, and then it gets all tender.
And then it just happens, yeah. And then you just don't talk about it until now. But yeah, looking forward to another great year of Nude Clan. Stay up on those challenges. I'm excited to see which which of the big four of Thrash's albums are the best. And I want to do that with like grunge and shit too. And then we'll just do like Craig's big four, so it'll be like Celtic
Big
Woman,
Four.
fucking
That
Kansas,
would not be in there.
Kansas, and then Foreigner. I think it'd be fun to compare their albums, see which one we like more. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a lot of little challenges like that, so stay tuned on there. But speaking of the hog, we do have some Hogib stats. Like I said earlier, we're gonna go into that. We might have to do it in 2 parts, depending on how much Matunica was able to gather for us, but that'll be great either way. But before we get into any of that nonsense, what has everyone been playing in this first week of the year?
Dun, dun. Let's see. Well, since we last talked about it, I beat Red Dead 2. I mentioned this because technically I beat it last year, so it would be my 44th game.
Okay, we'll count it as last year then.
Yeah, I beat it like at 6:04 or some shit. Like, you know, right when right before Hogib like closed for the
really?
year. So I was like, fuck. Can't count it for the new year. And then other than that, I played some Breath of the Wild, and I played some tried to get into Dragon Age Inquisition again, and I played a little bit of Devil May Cry, the first one, and then I played a little bit of Mario and Rabbids.
Oh, okay. Is that that's on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, that game is basically XCOM for kids.
That's what I thought it was by looking at it. I was like, this looks...
I played it, and I was like, dude, this is great. This is a fantastic way to introduce people into one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Yeah.
Fucking XCOM is not okay, dude. You could... I'm fucking serious, man. You could have a dude with a shotgun be right next to one of the enemies, right? And you fucking have like a 95% chance to hit him. You will miss 100% of the time.
No, nice.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I have seen you
and
play
it's
that.
so brutal, dude. Like if your character dies, it's just fucking gone. Then you have to get a new recruit, and you have to level him up, and he's gonna be a bitch until you level him up.
Could you just make sure you're over level for every mission you do? Is that the best way to go about it?
I mean, you'd have to like battle all the time. I mean, there's some training you can give them, but it's not enough. And then they can, you know how you were all getting hot and bothered over the stress and stuff in that darkest dungeon? Well, they can experience it in that XCOM too. They can get afraid of shit and start running away and be fucking pansies. So yeah, XCOM is fucking brutal. Brutal as shit. You will miss every fucking shot you take.
There you go.
I love it, though.
Yeah, you got to finish it still, though, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that XCOM 2.
There you go, man. We could do like a tactical Tuesdays, some shit. I don't know.
I fucking love that Mario Rabbids, though. I haven't missed a single shot yet. It's beautiful.
So it's just easy mode.
Yeah, it is.
That makes sense for being Mario. What about you, Cameron? What have you been playing?
Yeah, majority of what I played so far this year is Dark Souls 2.
All right.
So yeah.
Weren't you playing some Overwatch last night, too?
Yeah, last night with my friends, we decided we wanted to play... Actually, I did play a little bit of Monster Hunter World, getting ready for that Geralt DLC to drop.
Oh, nice.
When does that come out?
I don't know. I keep looking for it because I don't want to miss it, but I don't know. And then played a little bit of Overwatch last night. It's my first couple games of Overwatch for a long while.
Are you still ranked? Like, does it decrease?
The season's over.
Yeah,
okay.
It's only for like seasons.
But if you don't play for a while, your rank does decrease. So
yes, a good old league.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun getting back into the tactics of Overwatch. So
nice.
Have they added a new character since the hamster?
They have, yes, Ash. Ash is it's like a medium range DMR type character. One shot body shot, one shot headshot kill type of thing. I think Schweiss would like her a lot because it's a little bit easier to use her than it would be for Widowmaker unless you're an extremely good shot. I know Schweiss has used Hanzo, and that's what he had preferred, but I think he'd like Ash more than Hanzo.
Yeah, one of these days I might have to reinstall that onto my console.
It's a game that we all have.
It is, yeah. We could all play it together
and stream it. Bring the Nude Clan back.
You're digging the Dark Souls 2 though, right?
As time goes on, I do like Dark Souls 2. I do like it.
Is it your least favorite?
So far, I would rank it the lowest,
But still pretty good.
but I still enjoy it.
All right. I fucking hated it on PS3, but
I hated it when I started out, which is why I didn't play it for a long time. But as I'm getting into it and I'm leveling my character up and starting to really get into the build I'm doing, it's fun.
all
You
right.
said there's like 41 bosses.
Yep, 41 bosses in total. I looked it up.
How many did you beat?
I beat. I think I'm around. I'd have to go look again. Each side boss doesn't have their own separate trophy, but
Yeah, it's kind of harder to keep track on the older ones.
I would say I've beaten around 13 bosses so far.
So just a little over a fourth.
Fair enough.
But some bosses are a joke. Just a fucking joke. Wait till you get to Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
That's an interesting Star Wars crossover.
Yeah, there are some really easy bosses in these games. Like the Iron Giant dude or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's super easy.
All you have to do is kill the guy throwing the big like cannonballs of flame above
Yep.
him, and you basically don't ever take damage.
Yep.
And he just like sits down to take a breather, and you could just wail on him forever.
Yeah.
I was like, this is stupid. Because here's the thing that happened to me. Okay, I played Dark Souls 1 this week, and also Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. Both games are very difficult. I like them both quite a bit. Even though I constantly am like, fuck Dark Souls 1, this game's a piece of shit. I don't really mean it. I just mean it's lesser than the other two.
I love it so much.
And it's fucking hard. But here's what happened.
I love it so much, man.
I did that whole temple area
Mm-hmm.
with the swinging axes and shit.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to do that with you.
And
I wanted to experience your pain with you.
And I didn't find the fire, and I did the boss fight, and the guy with the flaming cannonball killed me. And then I had to do the temple again. And then I was like, there has to be a fire up here. There has to be.
There is.
There's no way I'm going back up this thing if I lose to this boss again. And then I found it, leveled up a couple times, killed the guy up top, and then I didn't die to the boss again. So I wasted a kindling on that stupid fucking flame in there.
Yeah, there's only certain bonfires you'd ever want to kindle, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. It's just really hard. I'm on the 2-person boss fight right now, and it's rough, man. I feel like I'm getting worse at it, and maybe it's just because I'm more angered than I was before, and I'm just like sloppier.
I don't know. There was just something about that Dark Souls 1 that just made me fly through it.
Yeah, that's how it was for me with Bloodborne, but this one's brutal for me. I don't know. Still having fun though, but I mean, we know what everyone's been playing so far this year, but the real question is, has anyone beaten a game yet?
Yeah, I beat Breath of the Wild.
All right, Breath of the Wild. So Craig is at 1. Cameron, did you beat anything?
No.
I also did not beat a game this week. So King Hog still reigns. Caleb Craig at the top of the leaderboard with 1 game, and Cameron and I tied for second place with 0. Hopefully that'll be rectified soon enough.
It should be.
With some souls. So I think I want to make that maybe I'll make that the challenge for right now. It's just like the Soulsborne.
It
January.
is kind of a small challenge amongst some
amongst
of us.
Geekdom hosts.
Yeah. Drew's like, well, I've platinum. It should count as 2 points for each platinum. And we're just like, no, this is just games beat.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do that for January. See who can beat the most Souls and Souls rip-off games.
Right now, 3 of us are tied at 3 games. So
Overall, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I have 2.
Yep.
So I probably won't be winning that, but it's a fun little competition.
Jake, he's playing through Dark Souls 2 now. I just he has much more time he can invest
Yeah.
into the game, and so I know I'm gonna probably lose this one when Jake sets his attention to beating games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have other options though. We got the spin-offs. Caleb can join in with Neo and Bloodborne or any of the other games he hasn't beaten. And I might want to do another run through of Bloodborne. I mean, it was pretty fucking great, so
I think you guys would like Neo a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to pick it up. But yeah, I think I don't want to make
want
that
you guys to do it because I want to know if you guys think that third boss is as hard as I did.
Yeah.
Because she was a fucking cunt.
Well, here's the thing, though, is we have very different experiences with bosses, even in the games that we have played. Like, certain bosses will be really easy for me and not as easy for Cameron. But I mean, Cameron's first one was Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
But, some of the bosses I beat the first time. And that is not the case in the current game. And
So one thing about when I
I
first played through Bloodborne, I never beat a boss my first try against them. The first try against them was usually me trying to figure out what to do. And Bloodborne's such a more fast-paced, intense game. Whereas in Dark Souls 1 and 2, there are bosses I fought and beat my first go-round.
Yeah.
That never happened in Bloodborne. So...
Yeah. The crazy thing is I still sucked at Dark Souls 3 after I beat Bloodborne. I went back to
the most frustrating
Nameless.
game for me was Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So far.
It is very different from Bloodborne, so Bloodborne doesn't really prep you for it.
No.
I think Dark Souls 3 preps you for Bloodborne, but not the other way around.
Well, I guess we can just do a replay of the series where we play it in order.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then get to do different builds this time around. Definitely want to do more of a caster build at one point to see what that's like.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to try that.
I heard though it's like playing the game on easy mode though, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah, in the first couple Dark Souls games and Demon Souls, it's supposed to like break it basically because of how much damage you can do.
Yeah.
Not being next to the fucker hitting you and being able to kill him, yeah.
that would be nice. Yeah, it would be a nice change.
Having fucking range, you mean?
Yeah. Maybe we'll make it Soulsborne January. Let's just start from Demon and then just work our way through every game.
Soulsuary.
Yeah. I would have to buy Demon, and I'm still going to beat 1 first, but yeah, I think it'd be fun. Little challenges for the month. That's good. Genre would be a fun one too, Craig. So like survival horror, just like
Ooh, we don't play enough horror games, and I just have
survival
so much
horror
fun
and
playing
horror
horror
games would have to go like October.
we could do
You know,
that.
I mean, it's October all year round if you just have the right spirit.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
It's the best season. Why not just perpetuate it?
it really is. It really is. So yeah, that's all we got for Games Beaten. Hog's pretty chill right now. Guys, get on Hogib. Hogib Heroku app or hogib.herokuapp.com. Please join it. It's the beginning of the year. This is the perfect time to join. Stay on top of your hog. Every time you beat something, every time you listen to an album, every time you listen to an episode of the show, hog it right away, and it's easy. It's addicting. It's great. I want to see this year be the highest hogged year we've ever had. And you guys better fucking join this time, too.
I've been keeping up on it already.
I haven't.
you haven't done anything
Have I done
yet.
anything that I could hog or?
I don't
log?
think you have yet. You haven't
I
listened
don't.
to an album or
I haven't done anything all the way through
yet.
yet.
To a book or anything.
watched a
Honestly,
movie.
yeah, this whole past week was
okay.
about
Guys,
getting back to work and partying. So
real quick. Speaking of listening to books, I'm like almost
drinking.
done
well,
with
that's partying.
with the last Witcher book, right? And you know how we have that kind of like running joke for authors, how they use that like same like phrase or word like constantly in their writing.
Yeah.
Like how David Eddings was like naturally in like all of his books,
I hate that.
and Robert Jordan was like she folded her arms beneath her breasts.
Isn't David Edding
And-
also the one that does the little old me thing too?
What do you mean?
Who wrote Redemption of Athalas?
That was him.
That was
yeah,
David Eddings, yeah.
I wouldn't do that, little old me. Oh, fuck you.
yeah,
That
yeah,
fucking
that-
phrase
and then,
over and over again.
But like, so
George R. R.
it's-
Martin, and then he died, you know.
Yeah,
You always do this.
yeah, and then Terry Goodkind just ripping off, Robert Jordan all
Making
the time.
an X-rated Wheel of Time.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna write Wheel of Time, but make it much more graphic with the sex scenes.
And have one book dedicated to capitalism versus communism. So
Yep. But anyway, so The Witcher started doing that too, where like there's like 8 books total, and like they start with this one phrase like constantly. It's like you're mistaking the stars reflected in the pond for the night sky or something like that. They like
I
say
recently-
that fucking all the time. And then it just and then I was just playing fucking Red Dead. And then of course, you have Dutch constantly saying, "Have a little faith. I have a plan. I just need a little money." All the time. And I'm
Well,
like,
you also burned
everyone
through
is
the story.
fucking everyone's just fucking saying the same damn thing all the time, and it's bleeding from the books into my games now, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Or Dark Souls with "You Are Dead."
Yeah.
It says that all the time.
Dark Souls really loves it when you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I died more to common enemies in Dark Souls 1 than to bosses.
Yeah.
I think the level, especially the temple run level, just the level itself killed me more than
The level's hard, and the guys hit pretty hard, too.
Yeah.
The snake dudes. God, I hate that temple. It's evil. And it's funny because I Googled, like, fuck this fucking Temple of Core or whatever, and then like I found somebody's Reddit thing. It's like, I fucking hate this fucking place, dude. Like, fucking axes that knock you down and then they still fucking hit you when you're laying down. Like, it was just like someone embodying my rage in that moment, and then someone else below was like, hey, I love that area.
You bonded.
Yeah. I just love how I can do that with certain games. Just type in, like, fuck this blah, blah, blah level, and then I'll find someone that says exactly that.
Yep.
Somewhere in the deep web. Just hating this fucking experience. Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot, especially because you had to figure out where to go in that stupid area, and then you still have to dodge more axes. Just, they're everywhere. And then you got dudes shooting lightning at you while you're doing it. It's just, man. It's, God.
Too much?
Yeah, it really is. And I can't reach those fucking guys either. They're just in their little roosts sniping me. Ooh, the temple, man. God. Anyway.
I think you love it.
And Orlando's brutal, too, but that's because I suck, though. Anyways, what do we got for Hog Stats from 2018?
All right, perfect. So it's not a complete document, but it's pretty good, so we can recap kind
It's
of
a
what
living
happens.
document, you would say?
Yeah, so there might be updates to it down the road. But pulling it up. All right. And then this is from our pal, Matunica. So
Good man, Matunica.
all right. Wow, what a crazy year. We here at Hogger Industry Corporation technology firm 0.6 Extreme have been overwhelmed by the uptake on Hogger, even if only one of the hosts actually uses the app.
Yeah.
I used it like right at
We
the
only
end.
expected a handful of users to use the app, but end of the year with a whopping, we have a whopping 93 users. That's 15 Caleb Craigs.
What?
15 of you counts as 93 regular people, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's a deep, fat joke.
What is this animosity between you and Matunica that you both perpetuate?
I don't know. He's just a little bitch, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Who just does all this free work like a little bitch?
I don't know.
Over the last year, our media-hungry piggies have hogged a grand total of 25,183 individual media items.
Nice.
That's 10,095 comic chapters. That's 3,678 geekdom podcasts. That's 4,138 albums, 3,124 movies, 112 DLCs. Remember when we added that? 273 audible books, 171 books, 1,735 TV shows, 1,825 games, and 32 blank entries.
32 blank entries?
Yeah, you can enter stuff and not actually tag it. So keep an eye on that. The best way to find them is to sort by media type, and then if it doesn't have a media type, go in and edit it and make sure it does. I've done that a few times, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't get any more points for that. And then I went back, I'm like, God damn it.
Yep.
Fucking app letting me add shit with no...
Make sure you don't enter blank stuff.
Yeah. You won't get any points. All right? No points.
Total community combined points breakdown. Comics, 10,095 points. Geekdom podcasts, 7,356 points. Albums, 8,276 points. Movies, 21,868 points. DLC, 784 points. Audible books, 4,114 points. Books, 4,275 points. TV shows, 52,050 points.
Jesus.
Games, 63,875.
That's a lot of points, man. I'm getting a boner from these points.
Making a grand total of 173,493 overall points for 2018.
Guys, let's shoot for 200. No, let's shoot for 300,000.
Everyone who participated, pat yourselves on the back, but not Caleb Craig. You suck.
Well, he also can't reach his back.
I can. Parts of it.
He threw a JK in there for you, so.
Show me.
Yeah, show me the JK.
No, show me the back. I want to see you touch your back.
See?
I don't see anything. No,
No,
All right,
Fuck
fine.
you.
The top 10 loggers of books for folks who can't read good are 10, Beaver LA. Position 10, Beaver LA, who logged 36 books.
Damn.
Coming up in 9 is Fun to Mop with 48 books. 8 is Bonsack, who logged 433. Loggers of books for folks who can't read good. Comics. Okay. Comics.
Oh, comics.
Yeah.
Comics. I thought this was Audible books, and I was
I'm like,
holy shit.
fuck.
400? What the fuck?
And then coming up in 7th place is Cubby Can't Read No Good, 545.
I don't know who that would be.
6 is Ganty the Great with 615. 5 is
You got beat by a girl.
Stegorok with 802.
it's
4th
good.
place is Crinitol with 847. 3rd place is Immortal 142 with 903. 2nd is David Portnov with 1,164. And 1st is Chase versus Game with 4,624.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is there a
he-
comic you haven't read?
I'm sure there's
Congrats,
many.
Chase versus the 5th host. You read more pictures than any other user in 2018.
Yeah.
Geekdom Pods. So the best for listening to Geekdom Pods in 10th place is Chase vs. Game with 129 pods listened to. 9th place is Abrac with 135. 8th place is Felicia Nomiko with 136. 7th is David Portnov with 152. 6th place is Immortal 142 with 160. 5th place is Beaver LA with 175. 4th place is Keo Live at Home with 210. 3rd place is Joe Rip with 236. 2nd place is Fun to Mop with 238. And 1st place is A4 Extreme with 404. That dude
Damn.
deserves an award.
Yeah, that is quite extreme.
404
If you will.
podcasts not found.
Yeah. 404. Nice.
Albums. Our top 10 music pigs are number 10, Joe, 95 albums. Number 9, A4 Extreme, 96 albums. 8th place is Undead Care Bear at 102. 7th place, Jesus.
Wait.
Late night. 7th place is Jacob Wright, who doesn't count, with 106. 6th place is RPG Golden Years, Bill, me, the guy who's writing this, 114. 5th place is Schweiss 1 with 127.
Yeah.
4th place is Beaver LA with 182. 3rd place is Fun to Mop with 416. 2nd place is Igloo Smasher with 831. And 1st place is Simon Parker with 1,383.
Fuck, dude.
That's a lot of fucking music.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Those are
over 3 albums a day.
Albums listened to.
No, it's not quite over 3 a day. It's like 2 point something.
Now,
Jesus.
when it comes to movies, 10th place is Jacob at 87. 9 is Combaticon Duke at 102. 8 is Simon Parker at 121. 7, Thy Death Sword at 143. 6, Fun to Mop at 144. 5th place is Joe at 178. 4th place is IRAT at 203. 3rd place is Igloo Smasher at 218. 2nd place is Beaver LA at 235. And then 1st place is Skull Hottie at 319.
Oh, he didn't quite do the 365? That's a shitload, though.
So close.
319.
You must be so ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I would never try it again at that rate. I'd be like, that was good enough.
Yeah, that was close.
I can't justify this anymore.
So, audiobooks, the question is, who among you has been using our official Nude Clan website, audible.com?
Yeah. Audible trial.
In
/Nude
10th/11th place is Joe and Schweiss 1
Oh, really?
at 11 ear readings. In 7th, 8th, 9th place, Black Mage Justin, Fun to Mop, and RPG Golden Years Bill at 12. 6th place is Thy Death Sword at 14. 5th place is Krieger's Cubby Craig, CCC, at 19 ear readings. 4th place is Keo Live at Home at 20. 3rd place is Bonsack at 26. 2nd place is Chase vs. Game at 35. And 1st place is Felicia Nomiko at 39. Audible books.
That's a
Audiobooks
lot
listened to.
of audiobooks.
Mine's going to be a lot more this year.
Well, yeah, you got a shitload in the last, 2 months. Like an insane amount.
This work is read time for him.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. 10 hours straight of listening time.
God.
And then for books, for the real readers, 10th, 11th, and 12th place are Chairmaster, Scott Spot, and Skull Hottie at 3 books read. 8 and 9 is K1456 and Alter Destiny at 4. 6 and 7, Warlord/Joe at 5. 5th place is Immortal 142 at 7. 4th place is Stevie Houdini at 9. 3rd place is Winter Deese at 26. 2nd place is Beaver LA at 35. And 1st place for reading books is Felicia Nomiko at 37.
Nice. Good
She's
year
the top
for books.
on both. TV. Now for some hardcore hog junkies. 10th place, RPG Golden Years Bill at 50 TV seasons watched.
10th place with 50.
I think I only got like
and 9th
40
place
something.
are for Friar Ryan and Thy Death Sword at 56. 7th place is Simon Parker at 58. 6th place is True Hoax at 60. 5th place is RPG Golden Years Rich, Hellblue, at 64. 4th place is Abrac at 65. 3rd place is Funtimop at 92. 2nd place is Wartoad at 105. And then blowing everyone out of the fucking water is Beaver LA at 212.
God.
212.
How did you
fucking
watch that much
seasons?
TV?
God, was it like pure anime where it was like 12 episodes a season?
Dude, that's like every other day. It's more than every other day. Of
There's
like,
a lot of binge watching happening.
Jesus fucking
That's what it's gotta
Christ.
be. And now we move on to the DLC section. What downloadable costumes did folks get to waste their money on?
God.
In 9th, 10th, and 11th place are A for Extreme, the Scott Spot, and Felicia Nomiko at 4.
Aw.
8th place, Simon Parker at 5. 6th and 7th, Q Live at Home and David Portnov at 6. 5th place, Black Mage Justin with 8. 4th place, Immortal 142 at 9. 3rd place, Thy Death Sword with 13. 2nd place, Beaver LA with 15. And then 1st place is Smashed Turtle with 18.
All right, that's a good amount of DLC. I'm glad we added it.
Yep. And now to the exercise, since we like to promote healthy, balanced lifestyles.
Clearly.
Gaming and exercising.
Clearly.
Not just a bunch of lazy gamers. So number 10 is Ganty the Great with 3,559 minutes exercised. 9th place is Funtumop with 4,290. 8th place is Wartoad with 4,710. 7th place is Joe with 5,260. And then really, he was logging just time he spent walking around doing his job, so...
Yeah, if I counted that shit, dude, I would have an obscene amount of walking in.
Just count your steps.
Yeah.
6th place is Felicia Nomiko at 7,162. 5th place is Beaver LA at 7,250. 4th place is Chase vs. Game with 8,920. 3rd place, Stevie Houdini with 10,427. Second place is the Scott Spot with 10,588. And then first place is Caleb Craig with 18,160 minutes exercised.
What?
Just kidding. It was IRAT.
Okay.
I think the guy has a treadmill desk at work and can crush skulls and watermelons with his size.
Oh, yeah.
I could do
Cameron's down. Can you crush my skull, please? Oh, God.
No. So, yeah. Did you
It
log?
has to be
Did
a
you log
lady.
exercise minutes, Craig?
I don't think I did this year, no.
Did you
Okay.
exercise this year?
So, I
So
walked
congratulations
to,
to
work a couple
IRAT.
times.
Oh, okay. That would count.
You know, my boss has a treadmill in his office.
The
Yeah,
which
did you
boss?
use it?
The boss?
The
or
boss, the guy who
okay.
owns the company.
Is that the guy that you said has like Parkinson's or?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the boss.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's who I thought was that guy. But
and
then
he's
like
doing,
you,
he's doing very well now. So
yeah, they
so
have
it's
stuff
good.
that
It's
like
great.
stops it now. I've heard.
Yep. He's
that, like,
he's been-
fucking
Yep. He's doing real good now. So
Fucking goddamn it, that's good because I might get that shit when I'm older. I need to become very rich.
he's
to stop.
also a multimillionaire, so he can pay for all the good
Yeah, I was
stuff.
gonna say it might be above my pay grade. Is that what you're telling me?
It might be. I don't know.
Okay, that's cool though. That's a good way to work.
So he's getting better. Great guy. So
Yeah, I thought about doing that with my gaming, and then I did it, and I was like, yeah, this is not going to happen. I was doing a bike, too, and I was like, I can't do this.
all right, to the main event. Top of the Nude Hog for games. And when the dust settles and battles are done, we just remember that Jake doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Jake doesn't count.
Jake doesn't count.
10th place, Old Cubby himself. Obsidian Bot, 43 games beaten.
44, thank you very much.
Well,
What's the person above him?
next place is Funtimop at 51.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
44
didn't
still.
fucking matter, yeah.
8th place, Simon Parker with 56. 7th place, Thy Death Sword at 63 games beaten. 6th place, Winter Disa, the RPG legend, with 73 games beaten. 5th place, Igloo Smasher with 84 games beaten. 4th place, Beaver LA, Here's Johnny with 86 games beaten.
What's with you people and like putting your fucking podcast names and your, what are you, like free advertising?
Free advertising, man.
Fuck that. All right, fine.
3rd place, A4 Extreme with 101 games beaten.
Oh.
2nd place, Black Mage Justin, the BMJ, with 286 games beaten.
There's a 185 game gap between second and third place.
And then, in 1st place, the still doesn't count Jacob Wright at 287 games beaten for 2018.
Jake, if it's not 365, it doesn't count.
He fell short of the goal.
And then a little note to you both, Black Mage Justin and Jacob from Matunica. You guys need help. To beat more games, obviously.
Yeah.
Gotta get that 365.
If it's not, I mean, that's the next milestone,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you got the 365 movie challenge, and then you got the 365 video game challenge.
We had 52 and 52. We had 104 and 52. We had 280 or whatever the hell, and now you know what needs to be done.
All right, so now we move on to the Super Hog, because there can only be one Super Hog. The one with the most points overall. In 10th place, we have War Toad at 5,588. 9th place, A4 Extreme at 5,703. 8th place, Thy Death Sword at 5,779. 7th place, Fun to Mop at 7,614. 6th place is Igloo Smasher with 7,656 points. 5th place is Simon Parker at 7,744 points. 4th place is Chase vs. Skyrim at 8,476 points. 3rd place, Black Mage Justin with 12,532 points. 2nd place is Jacob Wright with 13,478 points. And then 1st place, the Super Hog of 2018, is Beaver LA with 13,504 points.
Good job, man. That's a lot of fucking points.
It's a shitload of points.
That's some serious shit right now.
Congratulations, and thank you for logging your hog.
Yeah, guys, get on that app. It's a great experience. Right now, only one of us is in the top 5, and it's Greg. I don't think Cameron's logged anything. Well,
I haven't logged anything since like June.
I know.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
You got to just keep up on it. Make that your goal. Just whenever you finish something, just pull it up on the phone and then.
My
just
whole
tag
thing was
it.
I just wanted to be slightly better than you and just have slightly more points logged than you had.
Well, now you can do it even
But now
more
I
than
can do
that.
it. Yeah.
You could destroy me, I bet. I don't know why I'm so shitty at doing this because like I have a ton of free time at work, but I just can't. I don't know. I just can't do it.
You got to get the earbud things like I did and start listening to some books.
I did. I get into phases where I'm like, yeah, I want to listen to a bunch of books, and then I do, and then I don't anymore
Just got to keep doing
for a
it.
long time.
All right, so
doing
now it's time for the fun little quiz we get to do at the end of every session. This time we're going
nice.
to have 20 games, so a total of 20 points possible
Might as well
to
give up
win
now, Schweitz.
today. It's the ultimate Caleb showdown. Who will win this year's crown? Will Caleb roll over Craig, or will Caleb roll over Caleb, or will Caleb sign, seal, and deliver victory this month?
I mean, obviously, I'm going to win. I haven't lost a single time.
I don't think that's true.
We're doing 20 games from the 1,825 logged by all of our lovely users.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
All right, so first question, here's the note, and then the name of the game is what you have to provide me. Short and sweet, but Streets of Rage is much better.
Final Fantasy 15 King's Tale.
Correct. 1 point for Caleb. That's great.
Never would have got that.
Number 2, the soundtrack for this game was probably the best I've ever heard. One of the rarer games that don't get annoying after a couple hours. The game was pretty good, but there were so many options at the end to still explore. I was hoping for much more story.
Nier Automata?
No.
I don't think that's true for the story of the
It's one that
soundtrack.
we very recently played.
Uh,
A start of a new section for us, actually.
Red Dead 2?
Oh, no, it's Bastion.
Yep.
Oh.
Another point for Caleb.
Oh, curious how you're not winning. Just kidding. It's still early. I don't want
Number
to
3.
invoke the rage yet.
Love telling this mushroom I love telling this mushroom fuck what to do. What? That's what the note says.
Mushroom.
Love
fuck.
telling this mushroom fuck what to do. Okay, no. Love telling this mushroom fuck what to do.
Okay.
Sorry, I got the phrasing wrong.
Commanding a mushroom.
Oh, is it Captain Toad?
Yes, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
There we go. 1 for Craig, 2 for me.
4.
It's like, what game do you play as Toad? And then I remember.
Very cute, mostly fun, but the difficulty of the mini games is sometimes baffling.
Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales.
Yes,
How the
Chocobo Tales.
fuck would you know that?
Because it is exactly that.
Have you seen the fucking, have you seen this entry? Like, what the fuck?
No, the mini games are insane sometimes.
Chocobo Tales is on his mind fresh too.
Yeah.
It's shit. The worst zombie game I've played. Can see through the camera bloom and items break every other swing. Half of the skills are
Dying
bugged
Light?
and don't work.
No?
Dead
the
Island.
story makes Dead Island.
Ah. Fuck you. We were just talking about that earlier.
Number 6. I really enjoyed this cinematic experience. A lot like Heavy Rain and Indigo Prophecy.
Detroit
More
Become
solidly
Human.
built.
Fuck
Yes.
you. I was about to say that.
Detroit Become Human. Jeez.
God.
You're being steamrolled, Craig.
No.
What's happening?
7. Piece of shit.
Well, that's very descriptive.
Piece of shit.
We've all played it this past year.
Digimon Story Side with Loose Hacker's
Yes.
Memory. Okay. There are only a few games we've all
It's like,
played.
you can't just say piece of shit because then I think of all the pieces of shit that I've played.
I almost said
He's been
Alice in your...
traumatized too
I
many times.
was thinking about Alice too. I was like, is it Alice?
Fantastic classic SNES platforming game. Never actually finished it until now. Around 5 hours.
Super Mario World?
Nope.
platforming game.
Lion King?
SNES. Platforming.
Lion
Classic.
King was on the SNES.
Is it one we know?
Yes. Well, yeah, you all know it, yeah.
Donkey Kong Country?
Yes.
Oh,
1 point
that's-
for Craig.
Good job. That's a great game.
Number 9. Number 17. This is a favorite of Corey's from childhood, but it's a fucking hard game. It needs serious balancing, but I like the overall feel from the game. It's like The Sandlot meets Spaceballs. 4 new age retro hippies out of 5.
What?
I think this might be the one that we're not going to get. We've gotten every one of them so far, and I have no idea what that is.
Do you call it?
Is it one we would know?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I can't.
Read it to me again.
This is a favorite of Corey's from childhood, but it's a fucking hard game. It needs serious balancing, but I like the overall feel from the game. It's like The Sandlot meets Spaceballs. 4 new age retro hippies out of 5. He gives it 4 out of 5. I don't think you're
I could tell you who it was that reviewed it.
I
It was
could tell you who
Scott
it was.
Spot,
Yeah,
right?
the Scott Spot, yeah.
Yeah, I can't get it.
Earthbound.
Oh, I was thinking that. Fuck!
I was too for the last one, and then I was like, God damn it.
Yep. Number
I should
10.
have just guessed it.
Number 10.
Hurts.
Rip my dick out and throw it in the fucking river.
I know it's
Alice?
Jake.
No, not Alice.
Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
No.
I don't know if you played it this year. Gone Home.
Nope. What hint can I give you? Because I haven't played the game. The name of this game has items, or it's a similar name to a game that we've already answered a little bit ago.
Similar name.
Mm-hmm. It could be like, is it a sequel? I don't know. You guys could come and tell me after you figure it out. Or if you concede and just want to skip this one too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't guess from that.
Escape Dead Island.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
Dead Island, okay.
Number 11. One of the worst Final Fantasy games ever.
15?
Nope.
Final Fantasy VIII. No,
Nope.
okay.
It's really funny.
Final Fantasy X.
Nope.
Final Fantasy VI.
Just go through all the fucking numbers. Both of you,
1,
hurry.
2, 3,
Final
4,
Fantasy
5,
VII,
6, 7, 8,
13.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Final
whoever
Fantasy
picked
12,
that.
Revenant Wings.
Oh, what? That doesn't... Fine, I'll let you have it. That's close enough.
Beat July 27th. A wholly lackluster RPG that the first one was way better in almost every aspect. The huge scope of the world is cool. The soundtrack's amazing, but that final twist is interesting, and there's some good waifus among the blades you can get. But that can't save this
Xenoblade
game.
Chronicles 2.
Yes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, the big titty bitch game.
Number 13. Fuck that boss.
Dark Souls 3.
No.
Bloodborne.
No.
Dark Souls 2.
No.
Dark Souls
No.
Remastered.
Is it a Dark
Demon's
Souls
No.
game?
It's not a Dark Souls game.
Vagrant Story.
Yes, Vagrant Story.
And was that a Joe entry?
Probably.
Yeah, I think. Oh, maybe.
Still fun as hell. Thumper all the way.
Thumper.
Bambi?
No.
The fuck?
Think back to early PlayStation days.
What the fuck was that? Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it? No?
Sideshow.
Fuck. What did we play with him? Neverwinter?
Yeah. But,
Is it?
But the character that came from, that he got his name from.
Simpsons?
No.
No.
It was The Simpsons? No.
Yeah, it was The Simpsons.
Oh, then damn it. Not his name then. But there's a clown in this game.
Twisted Metal?
Yes, but which one?
Twisted Metal Black.
No.
Twisted Metal 2.
Yes, Twisted Metal 2.
Ah.
I'm still going to give it to Craig, though,
Oh,
because he's the one who said Twisted Metal.
Man.
You wouldn't have guessed Twisted Metal 2 if it wasn't for him.
It was pure, and now it's corrupt. All right.
It's fucking not pure.
Garbage gameplay, lackluster story, and great graphics.
Order 1776.
You got the spirit of the answer, but not the correct year.
The Order 17...
1886.
The Order 1886, but I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's
what-
way earlier.
Yeah. Wow, what a great game. Bloody hard, too. I now have a lifelong hatred of the Blue Knights.
Dark Souls 3.
No.
Bloodborne.
No.
Blue Knights.
Blue Knights. It's back on the NES.
Link to the Past?
Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda.
But is it Link to the Past? What is it?
It doesn't specify.
It's just Legend of Zelda. I
Just
think.
Legend of Zelda.
Wait, what was it on? What did
The
it,
NES.
Did it say? Oh, NES. Oh,
Super
okay.
NES.
That's how I
Link.
gave you. That's how I gave you the hint.
Yeah, suck it.
4 candles on that shrine and a perfect statue, and with no fishing, thank God. 4 candles on that shrine and a perfect statue with no fishing, thank God.
No fishing.
I wouldn't get this one at all.
Do we know what it is?
Maybe. Craig, maybe more.
Well, there's no fishing in Witcher 3, which I thought was weird. It felt like there needed to be. It's like, what kind of fucking RPG
What
doesn't
this
have
game is
fishing in it?
missing?
Like,
I mean, it kind of has fishing. You like go swimming and then shoot stuff with a crossbow underwater.
yeah. And then the one dude just drops bombs.
Yeah.
You both give up on this one?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Read it to me one more time.
4 candles on that shrine and a perfect statue, and with no fishing, thank God.
Near Automata.
No. What game gives you a perfect statue? What game do you put 4 candles on a shrine? Or
Bayonetta?
no,
Bayonetta 2?
no.
I can't guess.
Stardew Valley.
Oh,
Oh.
never played it, dude.
I played it, but I didn't get that far.
Holy shit, good game. That ending too gut wrenching and actually made me care about the characters I've cared about since around 1995.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
No.
God of War?
No, it made me
What?
care about characters I haven't cared about since around 1995.
1995 made you care about those characters. It's a game?
Yes, it's a game. It's a new game, very new.
Mario?
No. Based off of a comic book character.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh, good job. That was easy. That's dumb.
Yep. 4 out of 10, what a game. That tells us nothing.
4 out of 10? What a game.
Okay, you guys are not going to get it. It's Siggy, a fart for Melusina. Melusina?
I have never heard
Melusina.
that before.
Oh, I think that's that one, like, shitty platformer indie game where you play as a knight and it tried to like straight up copy Mario. I think.
All right, the last
I might be
question
wrong.
where Craig can't redeem himself. Number 20. Fuck tank controls.
Alone in the
Silent
Dark.
Hill.
Nope.
Fuck tank controls.
You
No.
just
Godzilla.
list off games you know have tank controls. No.
Resident Evil 1 remake.
No.
Mega Man Legends.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Those are.
I never played that
I
one.
think we've had that one before, and I remember saying those are good tank controls comparatively.
All right, so that's all we have from Atunica. It's been a good 2018. Looking forward to 2019 and hashtag Cubby Blows. Let's get that trending.
Yeah, I
Fuck
agree.
you.
Especially because I won 10-6 and 4 went to nobody. So, suck it, Craig.
Suck my dick.
Some of them were kind of not fair. But
Yeah, some of those, I mean,
They were kinda
you
leaning.
do what you can. You do what you can do.
yeah. Guys, make sure you put fun little entries in your hog game. Just give us your opinions on
And
it.
if your question's featured, or if your note is featured, just let us know.
Yeah, please do. Other than that, I don't really have anything else this week. Guys, please join us for the Nude Hog, the Super Hog 2019. It's a great year to start. I'm going to be all over it. Hopefully these two will be all over it too. I want to see where everyone's at. I want to see I want to see my little piglets grow up, so you guys start hitting it hard. And yeah, I guess enjoy the rest of the episode. The best of part 1. I haven't re-listened to all of the episodes yet, so I'll probably grab some more clips later once I finally complete it. But take a trip down memory lane with us and listen to those. Oh yeah, shit. No, that's right. The awards for the show. So worst episode for Nude Clan for 2018. The nominees are Game Awards, E3 2018, Fourth Quarter, and Johnsonville for the best episode of 2018. And this is going to be this will be like a bracket system for these because we have numerous. It'll be Galgun, God of War, Alice, Cradle of Life, Paper Mario, and Joe's Farewell as a dick choice for the best episode of 2018 for Nude Clan. Listener Choice Award. This one's going to be a big beat 'em up section in the Twitter poll like we did last year, where we had like the games facing off, right?
Yep, the old brackets.
Yes, it's going to be 1v1. It's God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man, Dragon Quest XI, Monster Hunter World, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Let's Go Pikachu, Celeste, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Detroit Become Human, Octopath Traveler, Dead Cells, Return of Obra Dinn, Far Cry 5, Soul Calibur 6, and just to make sure Xbox has one thing, Forza Horizon 4. Get on the Nude Clan Twitter and see those games duke it out. And the Nude Clan Game of the Year, as we all know, God of War, perfect score, 100 out of 100 is what we gave it. The Nude Clan Stinker of the Year is Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory.
That was literally the worst rated one?
Of the new games we played this year, yeah.
Oh, okay, of the new games.
Which is kind of it's kind of unfair.
I was
because,
going to say, because fucking Alice should be way worse.
Well, I mean, Craig, do you honestly think Alice is worse than Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory?
Yes.
Well, guess what? Guess what, Craig? It isn't.
If you gave it a fucking higher score, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Well, we gave that one like a 41, and Alice has it. I think I lost it real quick.
No, I'm pretty sure Digimon had like a solid 50.
You are up in the night, Craig. It has a
What
40,
is it?
and Alice Madness Returns.
That's a higher than a 40. We
No,
gave it
dude.
like a 5 in like everything.
What we are you talking about?
Joe and I gave it a solid 5 in like every spot, and so did you guys.
Man, American McGee's Alice has a 51 out of 100.
Oh my god, you're a piece of garbage.
And Digimon has a 41 out of 100.
What?
So the Nude Clan stinker, the Nude Clan retro stinker of the year would be Alice, because it is the lowest rated game outside of
Oh my god.
Cyber Sleuth. Like, Joe gave it a 3 in art design. I was the only man that gave it a 6. All right? You gave it 1 point higher than me. You yourself gave it a 46. A 46, Greg. You liked Alice more. No, just kidding. I don't think that's actually true.
That is not true at all.
It was me that made Alice a little better.
Yeah,
Brought-
go fuck yourself.
I brought.
for that. It's a lie.
I brought Reason in.
You didn't bring Reason in, you piece of shit. You did it despite me.
No, I didn't. I don't think it's
not
that bad.
a pure score.
I don't think it's that bad of a game.
It's a fucking score of spite. It's what it is.
And then, yeah, like I said, retro game of the year was Witcher 3 for us. There's no problem with that. That we almost gave that game a perfect score.
Yeah.
So,
You got what, like a 97?
Yeah, 97.
Like 1 point off from the like slightly clunky parts of the gameplay.
Exactly. Yeah. What are you guys' personal games of the year? I think my personal retro is still going to be Witcher 3. It was really great. It was a lot of fun.
Like I said, it's taken my spot for my favorite game.
There's
And
so much
I went
in
through
there.
and played through the Hearts of Stone DLC and started Blood and Wine. Dude,
Still really great.
It's so good.
When you
It's so fucking good.
When you gonna play that Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings?
Maybe.
You got to get a PC, though,
Maybe.
don't you?
No, it's on Xbox 360,
Oh, okay.
which he has, so you can play it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's my retro game of the year.
Maybe. It plays very similar.
Same for you guys, though, right? Witcher 3 is your retro game of the year.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose my game of the year this week as well. You don't... I guess we can all do it now. I do think God of War is the game of the year this year. Red Dead Redemption 2 is really close, but I don't think it quite comes
I haven't
up
played
to...
Red Dead Redemption yet, so
It has a higher score
from
on
what
Metacritic,
I've
but-
seen, of the people playing the game, though, I still think God of War would beat it for me personally.
It's got a really good story, and the story is kind of better
It
than
has
God
a really
of
good
War's.
story, but I'm gonna
I
play it
I
and
can't
form
agree
my own
with that
opinion.
statement at all, Schweiss.
I think it does.
I can't agree with that at all.
And I think its soundtrack is better, too.
The soundtrack, maybe.
The soundtrack is amazing in Red Dead 2. And the world is so much more alive. Dude, in Red Dead 2, people have jobs. Like, the NPCs, they're programmed to, like, go out and, like, work for the whole day, and then they go back home. And there's, like, even dudes online, you can look at YouTube videos. There's, like, a guy who gets drunk in the morning, like, goes to work, comes back. He's, like, all down and depressed when you talk to him. And, like, he goes back to the bar and drinks and passes out. And, like, he does that. He's just, like, an alcoholic piece of shit. The world is so alive in that thing. Still not the game of the year, though, sadly, even though they put so much fucking work into it. God of War is just a perfect package. It's complete. It's got everything you could possibly want. My game of the year, personally. You too, Craig?
No.
No.
See, the thing is, like, as much as I love God of War and Spider-Man, and I did enjoy Red Dead and a few other games that I played last year, I think my personal game has to go to either Yakuza Kiwami or Zero. Those two games, I don't know, man. They really struck a chord, you know. They not quite in the same way that like Hellblade hit me last time, but just I don't know. There was something about it that like I really enjoy, and they've instantly become in one of the games in my favorites list.
Okay, well, that would be a retro game, though, because both of those came out before this year. So would you put those over Witcher 3?
I mean, technically 2 came out this year.
But did you play it?
2018. I did. I did play 2.
Is that the best game of the year?
I played all 3 of those. I mean, it's not really about the best game of the year. I mean, it's about like how you feel about it.
Would Yakuza 2 be your game of the year then? Because it would. This is released this year. You can change your retro if you want. If you don't think Witcher 3 is better than the Yakuza games.
Well, I mean, the retro was just like our group retro.
No, we had our own.
Like
solo
a personal
retro.
one?
Yeah,
What? I thought we only had one personal one. What is this?
No, we did this last year. And Cameron and I just both chose our retro as Witcher 3, which is also the one we reviewed that was the highest score. It just happened to be that way. I mean, there's not anything else that I played that's better. Except for, like, maybe Bloodborne, but...
It's fucking rough
But
because
no.
I do enjoy Yakuza 2, but I feel like 1 and 0 are slightly better.
So would you choose those over Witcher?
I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I do. I don't know. It's different. They're different, and I can't do it.
Well, yeah, Red Dead 2 and God of War are different, but you could do that. I mean, one is kind of better.
Fuck, dude. If it's out of this year specifically, I don't know. I might have to go with Spider-Man.
As your game of the year?
Yeah.
Over God of War?
I mean, I love God of War, but dude, Spider-Man, there was something about it. Like I remember playing Spider-Man on the N64, and like my favorite part of it was just like swinging around the city because that's like the funnest fucking thing to do ever. Yeah. And I always tried to mimic doing shit like that in Just Cause, because he has the grappling hook, and if you're like fast enough, you can like release it while you're in midair and then grab onto another one and start zooming towards that. And I would do that shit all the time because it was fucking awesome. But like just being able to play as Spider-Man and like a fucking fluid as fuck Spider-Man game, it was phenomenal, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay, well, I'm surprised. I mean, you did say you liked the game a lot, but you didn't really talk about it that much afterwards. Like God of War, we've been occasionally jerking off here and there.
Yeah, Spider-Man's a fucking great game, dude.
All right, I wish you would have bought it physically and I could have played it. Maybe the rest of us could, I'm loaning Cameron my Red Dead 2. You know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel good on the inside, Caleb. Because I'm loaning a game to someone so they can play it as well. I'm not just stingily being like, well, I'm going to buy it digitally so my brother can play it. Like, Callan's not a Nude Clan host. You got to look out for the little piglets first.
Well,
the
you
hogs.
can fucking buy it too, Schweiss.
I don't want to buy it, Craig.
That's your problem right there.
Maybe, but you gotta hook us up, man.
You're too deep in the souls right now. You wouldn't have played Spider-Man.
You're probably right, but I wanted to.
No, you didn't.
Some level.
You didn't even want to fucking. You didn't even want to play it when you nominated it.
If there's a chance for him to play a game without having to pay for it, he's gonna do it.
That's not true at all. I bought him
when
fucking
it's a new
Skyrim.
Game. When it's a new game. And not an RPG.
Yeah, not Overwatch. I bought that myself, though. That's why I'm not motivated. I spent my own cold hard cash.
You heard how tactical we get in the game?
Yeah.
You'd enjoy that.
Probably, yeah. Probably. Well, there it is. We got Spider-Man and 2 God of War Game of the Years from the hosts, Witcher 3, and some Yakuza for Retro Game of the Year. Guys, get on Twitter. Follow the show at Nude Clan Podcast. Join the epic Game of the Year fight for Listener's Choice Award. We want to hear what you guys' favorite game was of the year. The best way to tell us is to vote on your favorites. So I'm looking forward to voting on those myself. Hopefully you guys will do the same. Like I said before, enjoy the rest of the episode, the best of part 1 for 2018, and we will see you guys again next week.
Enjoy the nude.
Time to get good.
May the list go on. I'm just kidding. The voice in the nude. Or I want one where you play as the Germans. And it's like this is going to be dark, but
like
it's
an alternate world where you take over.
It's like
the
a
world?
Sim City thing, but you have to make like the camps and you have to manage the war. And, it's fucked. It's fucked, right? But it's it's fun. It's fun.
Okay, good. Okay, now I'm having ideas about
now you got to come up with ways to kill as many people as you can.
This conversation.
Quickly.
So you get the officers and you assign them to camps based on their like sadistic levels.
Yes, and they
In researching this game, I came across an article that said most games set in World War II are Holocaust deniers because they don't touch the fact that the Holocaust was a thing. So in his world, it's all about the Holocaust.
Yeah, it's all about the Holocaust.
Wow.
I am breaking that stigma of Holocaust denial by making a game.
You and a couple programmers can meet in a dark room
and hope we don't get killed.
Yeah. God, dude.
Oh, God.
Wow. That's a horrible idea, Schweiss. Horrible idea.
I think it's marketable, personally.
No, it's not.
I would play it. It's a strategy game.
It's the opposite of marketable.
Oh my god.
God, dude. All right.
God, you'd have to like sell it to like history teachers and be like, "This is necessary. This is an educational thing."
Put you in the shoes of the common SS soldier.
I had to make it extremely accurate too.
Very many pictures. We got a couple.
Oh man, so one of the guys. Speaking of pictures, one of the guys ordered a thong for his wife from the old store, and he messaged me on
Cafe Press.
Yeah, on Cafe Press, and he
Still
messaged
available,
me on PSN. He's like, "You want to pick when we get it?" And I was like, "You know it." And so now the thought I have now is like, I was like, now we'll always be in your thoughts right before you remove your wife's underwear with your teeth. You'll be thinking Nude Clan.
Do you even nude, bro? Oh, I'm nude.
Assuming she wears it.
Yeah.
Because it looks pretty stiff, honestly. It looks like a not cozy.
Well, that's why I was like, it was on Twitter, yeah, and my response is like, you got to break it in first.
Go wash it in with some fabric softener. It'll be just fine. Don't worry about it.
God.
So that was pretty funny.
It was pretty great.
And then I saw the picture and I was like, oh, wow, yeah. You did send me a picture. That's great.
That's awesome.
Normally we like pictures of people wearing stuff, but in that situation, obviously don't. But I like to see the hats. I
hold
like
on.
to see the shirts.
What are you talking about?
Well, whenever we send mugs out, like we like to see them like with the mug, like send us a picture of it. So send us a picture of the item,
No.
but not.
No,
I want to see. No, I want to see a
I
baby.
have no change.
I want to see a baby with the fucking Nude
No
Clan.
change of opinion.
So,
Baby with Nude
so when we
Clan.
come out with our nude cock ring, just go ahead and send a picture of the No change in
The
opinion.
Nudinator is what we call it. It's
I'm
got
okay
like
with any and all pictures.
yeah, yeah. I was laughing
Hold
at
on,
that.
not
though.
all.
Maybe not the
Send a
nude.
dick pic. Joe will
Nope,
Joe will draw
don't
it
send
for you.
dick pics.
He will
You will,
no
you
change
will
in
be
opinion.
blocked.
The Nudinator 3000.
All right. We all know what we've been playing, but has anybody beat a game?
Yep.
Caleb Craig. Yes.
I beat Wind Waker and I beat Mega Man and Bass.
Wait. What did you beat first this year?
Dot hack GU
Okay, let's make sure we get the list.
Dot hack.
/ G dot U vol VOL dot 1 rebirth.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It reminds me of when we did that test stream, and it was like the king, and then eventually it turned into like it turned into like radio noise, just like garble. That's what that name is. It's just
Dot. Like,
king.
Just the fax noise.
all right. And then what's the next game?
Is pure entertainment for me. Fuck you.
I don't think it is. It's just gross. That's what I think.
It's pure entertainment.
It's just like it's the undercarriage shot in pornography. It's not good. It's not good for anyone. It's not flattering. It just looks like a mess.
It looks like
It's all the ugly parts of human being smushed together
And Caleb can tolerate that better than
framed
the
by
rest of
a
us.
hairy man.
Yeah, I can.
I think he can. Yeah, that's his favorite angle because he knows we can't handle it. That's why he chooses
Yeah.
carriage
This one
cam.
has a lot. Yeah, the carriage compilation.
Yeah. Can I just get nothing but carriage?
I bet that exists. I have never seen it, but I bet that exists.
Oh, God.
Undercarriage compilation.
Oh my god.
Carriage shot.
You've been looking up some certain things there, Cam?
No.
Cameron's like, it's real. It's real.
There was a phase.
There was a phase about a week ago.
Oh my god.
You had the other question?
Yeah, so Pixel, we've been giving him a lot of shit lately because his Kill Mary fucks have been pretty trash.
edged.
Pixel edged, yes.
Okay, not Pixel from Livestream.
No, that Pixel doesn't Kill Mary fuck us all the time. This one, no. This one is a Kill Mary fuck based on the other Geekdom hosts. So Jake, Dylan, and Drew.
Oh my
Kill,
god.
Mary, fuck. I have mine, and I have a joke one, and then I have a real one.
This is not okay.
But I think the joke one is going to be the real one.
Oh?
And someone was like, I think everyone's is going to be the same. Wasn't it you in the chat,
Yeah.
Craig? I know what yours is. I know what yours is.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to guess.
Yours
right
is
now.
kill Jake, because he doesn't count. Marry Dylan, because Dylan would be a good spouse. And fuck Drew, because why not? He's the only one left. That's I'm
Well,
like, that's what I think everyone's
Out of the three, who's the only one who has experience raising a kid?
what does the kid matter? You can't impregnate these people.
No.
You can
I don't-
adopt,
you-
though.
It would be illegal to breed with Jake anyway.
You don't have to. You don't breed with
you
the
can't
man.
have sex with the.
With the
Simple.
mentally disabled. Yeah, that was the joke.
I didn't say it.
It's all right. I've said it before on Puff Puff Hour.
Oh, okay, all right. I was like, ooh, that is dark.
So that is what yours is, Craig.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Cameron. What about you?
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, guys,
Two of these
we're
people
making
are
these
childhood
decisions. We're making these decisions.
Gotta
I've only
pick
thought about
between which
fucking
one
one
you
of
just
them.
We're being forced into it. This does not reflect my opinion.
Known Dylan
about
since
you
fourth grade.
at all. But
No, Drew
It'll be-
since 7th.
it'll be kill Jake to stop his obscene game / trophy hog that he's doing. Marry Dylan for his car, and then fuck Drew.
I think fucking Drew. I don't think he'd talk about it. So like, you can kind of keep it quiet.
He'd hide it from Dylan.
I actually do think Drew might talk about it.
Oh, you think
Or he
so?
might like look at you knowingly, like nod and be like, "Yeah, you got a
I
your
don't-
dick's way bigger than mine."
Uh,
No reach around either. You just fuck him. No double down. You know.
okay.
All right, Joe, you can go first, and then I'll go.
Here's the
Two
thing.
friends, one Jake.
Jake is obviously the one who's
Jake
gonna
is
die.
gonna be killed.
That's-
Because
I can't fuck someone that I haven't been friends with for decades.
First off, the one I want to fuck the least, and also is the one between all three of those that does not stop talking. So I'm the one who has to be talking in this relationship, so I cannot have him fucking talking through me fucking him or through our marriage.
You finish A2 yet, Joe? Shut the fuck up, man. You're gonna get all those jobs, dude. Stop. Just stop talking.
So, all other reasons aside, that's a big reason why I am choosing to fucking kill Jake.
Okay.
So there's no question. He's dead. He's dead. Now, whether or not to fuck Drew or Dylan, this is...
I could see myself fucking either one if
This
I had
is...
to. If I absolutely had to. I mean, it's like, this is, I don't know.
No, that's something you say before you say, I could see myself fucking either one of them.
Drew is a handsome fella, but I honestly do believe that he is a gentleman in the streets.
And then in the sheets.
And a freak in the sheets.
Oh, okay. So
God.
so he would like play with your balls. Is that what you're saying? Would that make it worse?
I'm saying that would make it worse. I'd rather like a quick, let's get this
You're
out
like,
of the
I
way.
enjoyed that way too much. I don't know how to feel.
You put a lot of thought into that one. You thinking
are-
about that? You're thinking about that, aren't you? Right now.
There are...
Would you like some tea?
There are things he
There
knows
are-
about Drew that we don't know.
There are things that I
Oh,
think I know
oh, Jesus Christ!
that I don't want to be
I
a
think
part
I
of.
know what you might know too. Just by thinking about knowing what you think you know.
You don't know shit, by the way. But so I'm gonna go ahead and marry Drew.
Those things that he thinks he might
a
know.
freak. He's a
We're
freak
not-
in the sheets, you
Remember-
guys. That's why he's marrying him.
Guys,
You don't have to have sex.
you don't have to have sex.
But you
The
want
joke
to.
is that you don't ever have sex once you
Yeah, you never have sex when you
have
get
sex
married.
with
in
zero
these things.
women.
So I'm gonna marry Drew because I believe we could both live in our separate bedrooms just fine, and probably never have a problem. He's a pretty clean guy, as far as I can tell. He only really has a problem if he uses his bathroom. Like, he's really weird about that. So like, that's the only part where we're really gonna have issues, I think, between me and him. I don't know, but I think so. Me and Dylan, though, we go back. Me and Dylan go back, and I don't think we're gonna get along in the same place for a long period of time. So that's honestly why I have to fuck Dylan.
I just have to fuck Dylan.
I have to get the tension over with.
Between those two guys. And this is sad for the
wanted to
audience
fuck
members
you
because
since
the
fourth
audience
grade.
members have no fucking idea who we're talking about if they don't listen to every single one of our shows.
I just want to have. Let me tell you guys, and then just like time in between, and that is why I have to fuck.
That's
Dylan.
why I have to fuck
Just
Dylan.
wrap it up with that.
Is because I think me and Dylan will not get along for a long period of time. Because we'll be at odds with each other all the time. He fucking never shows up on time for fucking anything. That'll drive me fucking nuts. I will eat all the food in the fridge. I know that's something that Dylan has a fucking problem with.
Oh,
all
I
the
think
time.
that's everybody that has a fucking problem. Like, you guys are fine with it.
Oh,
but
man.
Dylan, he gets pissed.
No. So just sitting here with Schweiss, he'd open the fridge and go, "What the fuck, Joe? You're not even there."
God damn it.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to fuck Dylan and marry Drew. That's what I think. Even though Drew would, I'm not gonna answer. Anyway.
All right, so mine. You all know I fucked Jake over really bad one
You fucked
time.
him, right?
So I can fuck him again. I'll fuck Jake.
You'll fuck Jake
Again.
No one
Just
will
to-
fuck Jake.
Well, I mean, I'll be that guy. I'm the gentleman here.
He just wants to put his hair in the ponytail so he can grab him.
Yeah. you remember the last time I fucked you?
Women won't let me do this.
You're a nasty little fucker, aren't you?
Classy.
And Jake would never talk about it, so there's that. So no one would know.
No, he would talk.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Not a goddamn thing he won't talk about.
So I'd fuck him. I don't really want to kill. I don't want to kill Drew necessarily. Like, I have no animosity. The only thing about Drew that has ever really bothered me is the man bun thing. And I think it's a gross look. So I would have to kill.
He listens to the movie
I know.
reviews. This will be fun.
I know. I like. The thing is, though, is I like Drew. I like Drew, but I've spent more time with Jake, so I can't kill Jake. Like, I have to hold Nude Clan and Ultima over him, and like occasionally let him dip his fingers in it, but then like snatch it back away, you know. And I can't do that if he's dead. Drew doesn't fucking care, so gotta kill off Drew. Okay. Sorry, man.
All right.
And Dylan, I think Dylan would be probably the best one to live with. I would probably get along with Dylan just fine. I know he has some weird quirks and shit, but I don't know. I don't think we would have those problems necessarily, because I kind of just do my thing, and he would probably do his.
And Dylan wouldn't eat all of his
Dylan
cheese.
likes things to be clean. God, it's a shitty game. That game I'm not mentioning this week because people are being little pussies on Twitter and on fucking Messenger on PSN.
And I'm a little surprised you said pussies. You're so like anti.
Puss.
Yeah, it's anti-puss.
That's an odd statement.
Very anti-puss face and very anti-puss.
Joe's
Just
not
a
gay. He's just
general-
anti-puss.
Yeah, I'm not gay. You don't have to like dick to be
To
anti-puss.
be fair, the puss is repelled by me, not from me. Okay? On its own record.
Yeah, has nothing
Yeah.
to do with me. It's like daily. Every morning, I'm like, I can't fucking stand up.
I still get a boner every time I'm on an exercise bike. And forcing boys who have boners every other fucking minute to get on an exercise bike, those fuckers should just go. I'm like, oh my, no more exercise bikes
for high school.
for high school boys. Okay, because they're in the little shorts that are like no fabric, right? It's like the super thin, breathable stuff.
Cut to Joe wearing fucking
You don't think-
shorts and
Yeah,
You don't think
stick is smoking out of the
when
bottom.
I get a boner in those shorts, you don't think that things show? I mean, come on. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's true.
Who are these gym teachers who are telling boys like, okay, boys.
I think you know why gym teachers do it.
Oh, God. Okay, boys, you got to get on this exercise bike. Just remember, everything rubs together down there, and all you need is friction to have a boner right now.
Honestly, have you not had a gym teacher who wasn't a total creep? Because like every single one
I've
I've
had a gym teacher that was.
I've had both. I have had a creep gym teacher who got fired because he was a creep, and I had a gym teacher that was totally fine and normal. Just depends.
Most of them are fat for me.
I've only had.
So they're not
I
creepy.
had one that was kind of fat, but then
They're like-
the other one was skinny.
They're like
and he was a
creepy
creep.
and only kind of a fat guy creepy where they breathe through their mouth a lot. So like kind of like I'd be afraid
Why
if
are the gym teachers the most out of shape teachers?
I
in
think
the
I think they used to be in really good shape and then they got injured and now they're fat. That's what happens.
okay.
Yeah, usually they're like the football players.
Or like, I'm
for
the
from
wrestling
high
coach.
school, and then they're like,
it's like,
okay.
Anyways,
Ow.
Joe, when you start pitching a tent, don't you know you can tuck the pole away just fine? Just got to tuck it up underneath the waistband, and you're just fine.
That doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't. But
As much
you know,
as
in
the
a
guy, as much as the line on that movie is funny, where he's like, "Oh, it feels great," you know.
No.
It does not.
Especially when you're on an exercise bike.
Yeah.
I just wait for it to subside, but then I look like a freak.
On
just
the
sitting there.
on the exercise bike, it's not a big deal because you're sitting forward, your dick is forward, so everything's flush. There's nothing's showing. But as soon as you're like about to stand up, you just gotta like sit there and think of dead puppies or something for a minute. I mean, unless you hate puppies, but anyway,
then it only gets bigger.
and then you gotta oh god,
got
and
that
then you
extra
can stand up.
Got that extra half inch of puppy going on. It's
I
all
mean-
red too.
I mean, it's bad, dude. It's still that way. I get on an exercise bike,
Yeah,
I'll have a boner or two during that cycle.
that is how it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird because like I bet you if I got on a bus, I'd get a fucking raging boner too. So the olden days, just high school, man. Nothing but boners.
Does no one else get a boner on an exercise bike?
No, I do, dude. I do.
It's
even now.
immediate. It's like
It's those it's those basketball shorts that I wear too. It's
Depending on the time of day, just doing my leg bounce thing that I do all the time will sometimes do it for me too.
that's because you're jacking off.
yeah.
That's what you're doing.
They're jacking off in a small
We've known the
way.
whole. We've known the whole time.
Jacking off with my thighs, yeah.
Oh my god. Like. All right, fine. Someone in the chat said I've never had any of those problems. That instant boner has nothing to do with anything but like the movement of my shorts against my dick. That's it. It's just the movement feels awesome. And so my body will then respond
You should
it.
You should just beat your dick like Schweiss beats his, so you desensitized to everything
Just
else.
grab it and like smack it against your knee. You know,
Schweiss talking to the mic.
just grab it and smack it against your flesh, and then it'll subside.
No. Just the level of sandpaper that Schweiss gets to, and then just the cloth. He doesn't feel it anymore.
Jacking off with sandpaper.
He just
Well, my
doesn't-
hands are really dry.
Sandpaper and then capping it off so it doesn't go anywhere.
yeah,
That way, you don't feel your clothes anymore. They're just not enough.
yeah.
Wow.
Not used to
And then
them.
your dick gets like a real nice sharp point to it. It's like a candy cane that you've been sucking on for like 30 minutes. And then you can really stab your partner.
You can fucking murder somebody with that.
Fucking
I don't
deadly
think it
weapon.
works that way, Schweiss.
And Nergigante.
And Nargigante on his back. They come as a pair. Yeah,
What about
Nargigante.
Shub? What about old Shub?
Shub Niggeroff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shib Niggerot, yeah.
Whoa,
Zora
guys.
Magdaros. Niggergante.
Nargigante.
Holy shit!
What the hell did you just say? What did you just say?
Nargigante.
Wait, what?
It's Nargigante.
Nergigante.
Near Gigante.
Yeah.
Nargigante, yeah.
That's what his name is.
That's not what
Wow.
it sounded like you just said.
That's not what he just said.
Shib Niggerot. And what was the last dragon's name again? Xenojiva?
Xenojiva, yeah.
Yeah.
Except Xenojiva would be destroyed by Zora Magdaros.
Well, that would be all in
Sounds a
tame.
little xenophobic more than xeno.
It's an elder god. It's no problem.
It's an elder dragon.
Oh, Jesus. Guys, this came after an interview with a guy, his own podcast. Come on, don't
Take it.
This Trump's America now.
Did he listen to any of our previous
I have
episodes
no
before
idea.
he
I
said
have
yes to do an interview with us?
No idea. But
Sometimes
you
you
guys
gotta-
got to stop saying the name of whatever the hell that is.
Nergigante.
Nergigante.
Nergigante is his name.
Yeah, you got to put a little bit of Southern on that pronunciation. Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thrones. I didn't see the second Thrones actor, but they must have been there.
A stupid fox chase, yeah.
I'd chase that. That's what I was thinking the whole
chase
time.
You chase that fox?
Oh, yeah. Bag that fox.
Oh, God.
Tranquilize her.
Oh, God.
as she's like
Jesus
blacking out, my face just like
Twice.
morphs. My face morphs into Bill Cosby. hey.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then that's all she hears. And like it's just like this tunnel. Like I just get smaller and smaller into the darkness. Fucking great. That would have added a full star to my rating of this movie. Even if she like woke up in a hot sweat after it, it was like all a dream sequence.
Oh my God.
All right.
Stupidity. Yeah. And that's the reason why we have the fucking orange man.
I have sat through the 30-minute Illuminati video. So I did listen to it. And I went, this is the fucking stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Because what it takes out is it's any sort of humanity. And super government theories were like they like the big capital word they. It's not like 12 dudes. 12 dudes can do a conspiracy. Not fucking thousands of people that work at the government are doing a conspiracy.
That's just not going to happen.
Because
they can't even pay their bills.
There's always going to be
the
someone
government
that talks.
is the worst run institution on the fucking planet, and you think that they're keeping all this shit secret?
Yeah.
Honestly, come on.
There's
going to be a leak. We've had leaks.
WikiLeaks, WikiLeaks is a big deal, and if we can get that info, we can get anything.
And the things that they leak out are also like, oh, that's not really that surprising.
Yeah.
Like it's because it's like you're thinking, okay, humanity, humans don't keep secrets very well in large groups. You think the shit's not gonna get. I mean, come on. Yeah. Human nature is what that phrase. Like they take out all human nature from whatever fucking theory they have, especially the Illuminati one. That's one drives me fucking nuts. Or like a giant, or like the tracking air. Oh, God damn, guys, I can't even.
Oh, are you talking about chemtrails?
Chemtrails,
yeah.
Fucking chemtrails. Oh my God. The people up in the plane, the people making the chemicals. Come on.
Do you even know what chemicals do? Like, come on. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's bad. And that's what makes it so hard for me is like some of these people, like I can agree with them on like all sorts of stuff. Like, yeah, like this is happening. It's real. We have data. But then they're like, here's this dataless thing. Like, bam, it's true. Look at the research, Caleb. Just look at the research.
No. And then anytime it's you like have a founded argument, they're like, but you got to do it for yourself. You got to do your own research and find out.
What? Looking up online other people's research? Like, what do I have a laboratory? Like, I can't do my own research. You dumb fuck. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. And
also, if chemtrails were working and they were actually mind controlling you, then you wouldn't be having the idea of chemtrails.
That it was happening, unless you were immune.
Unless
that's why you wear the tinfoil hat
when you're surfing the web for porn.
Exactly.
Unless the
that
government
way they can't read your
allows
mind.
certain secrets to get out just to make crazy people seem crazy, so you don't believe them. You ever think about that? No, you didn't, because you're small-minded.
Yeah, no, and that's what at work I was cornered one time because I didn't believe in UFOs. They're like, if you want to live under a rock, Caleb, you're more than welcome to. I'm like, am I the only person in this fucking room right now that's sane? Yes! And the guy that does the fucking the Game of Thrones podcast was playing along with it, and for a while I was like, are you fucking high? And like he was totally fucking trolling me, but it was seriously like everyone around me was like, oh yeah, like yeah, you crop circles are in Kansas. I'm like, yeah, oh that's bullshit. She's like, no. And then the one lady's like, if you want to live under a rock, Caleb, you can. I'm like, under a rock? Like what the fuck is this? Like I'm the minority suddenly? Like the man who doesn't believe in aliens coming to the fucking earth? Like
you're towing the line, Schweiss. Don't want anyone going postal on you.
Yeah, right. We better shut him down. Like he's going crazy. Yeah, it's fucking sick.
I can't believe
obviously aliens built Egypt. I mean,
I
clearly.
fucking Craig, I'm gonna kill you. I posted on Facebook or on Twitter. I was like, because I've been on OkCupid, so I've been like talking to girls and rejecting people. Mostly, that's all I've been doing is just rejecting.
Sorry, I just
people.
had to laugh at you for.
Yeah, shut up, Cameron. It's better. It's way better than Tinder. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Grindr would be your
I
best
got a
bet.
much better.
Grindr, you probably get a few hits.
I get a better follow through with OkCupid. That's
I say go Grindr just as a joke and see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. Let me see.
Like, I could get a lot of butt sex right now if I want.
if I want it. Not that I do.
It's that line. It's have every reason to do it, but don't. You have true power, right?
I was surprised when I put out. I could not. There's a question on OkCupid's Dealio where it's like, do you believe in horoscopes and our astrological side's important to you? There was a girl I was looking at. I was like, and this happened like twice now. I'm looking through the questions at the answer. And then I'm like, and I put myself as agnostic, and I would like to be with someone who's agnostic, not someone who's like fucking full atheist. And maybe I would probably date like a Christian who would be okay with dating a guy who's agnostic. I'd be okay with that. I look at the fucking horoscope thing and I'm like, I don't give a shit. What else was put on here? You could be perfect. This horoscope belief thing, that is insane to me. And I put it on Twitter and everybody's like, well, it seems harmless and yada yada yada. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Am I the crazy person for being like that, thinking horoscopes are bullshit? Like, I thought horoscopes and leprechauns were in the same fucking category when I was a kid, guys. They're both bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, they're bullshit.
Caleb Craig.
And this is Cameron.
And today we are going to be reviewing the film, the first Resident Evil movie. Initially, we were planning on, as you guys know, because we discussed it at length on the episodes.
the fuck we did.
Yes,
we were going to
fucking
review
did.
the game, the video game movie Rampage this week, but there were a couple problems that occurred throughout the end of the week.
Oh yeah. You mean like how last time I fucking told you that I couldn't go see Rampage? You didn't take the fucking hint and then try to do it again this week.
Whoa.
And
That
then
was a
I told
hint?
you again.
That was a hint, an emotional.
Hey, I
like,
fucking
try
told
to
you.
Figure me out.
I told
Caleb.
you guys last
I
time
don't
when
play those
Schweiss was
games.
trying to make that his episode that I couldn't go see Rampage.
Yeah, you couldn't see it
I
last week.
explicitly told you that, and then you guys were like, "Okay, well, let's do it
You
this
didn't tell
week." And
us
I was
why,
like,
though.
"I can't see it this week either. I literally have no money. What the fuck?"
Well, see, that's when you told us you were broke. You didn't tell us you were broke before. You just said, I can't see it, so I figured,
so
you don't
I
have
fucking-
time.
You waited the
I
day
can't
before
see
the
it.
episode to tell us you don't have money to
because
see
I
Rampage.
fucking told you last week that I couldn't see it, and then I told you again
you
while
saying-
we were fucking talking
you
about
saying that you
Rampage.
can't see it does not equal I don't have money to
I
see
have
it.
told you many times that I can't fucking see the movie, and yet
You can see the movie, Craig.
You're fucking surprised.
You can see
that
the
I
fucking
couldn't see the
movie,
movie,
Craig.
even though I fucking told you for like 2 weeks now.
Craig,
What the fuck?
Craig, you didn't say you didn't have money.
Wait.
That is
I
the
fucking
only
did.
important detail.
Wait. So you're saying that you've been telling
You
us
are
for 2
rewriting
weeks?
history, you fucking
For last-
liar.
last
But
week
you just
and
barely
this week.
you just barely came here going, we never agreed to watch Rampage, but you know you're saying that for the past 2
no,
weeks.
well, fuck because he's a liar.
No, it's because last week we fucking decided that we were going to see Rampage for Schweiss's thing, and I was like, I can't see the movie. And
No,
then
you
this
said last week, you
like,
said, I don't want to do 2 movie reviews in a row.
Yesterday, Schweiss was like, well, let's just watch Rampage this week. Like, in the chat. And I was like, I don't. Well, then it was like 2 days ago. Whatever. I fucking said I couldn't see the movie because I don't
No,
have the
he was
fucking
just
money.
he was just
And then-
confirming
and then-
that
and
we
then-
were doing an episode on Rampage. That's
Yeah.
all that text
And then
is. I can
Craig-
see it right fucking here.
And then
Hey,
Craig,
we up for Rampage
I
this weekend, guys?
I offered to buy your ticket, but no response.
Well, fucking
Greg,
Schweiss
here's what
had
I think
already said
happened.
no, so it's like, okay,
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
Greg-
we'll just watch
Greg told-
freaking Resident Evil then.
Craig called Joe and told him, but his voice is so high pitched that Joe's old man hearing couldn't pick it up, so he didn't hear him say, "I don't have money for Rampage," because it was.
fucking might as well have been.
And he's like, "Greg,
then
are you saying
fucking-
something right now?"
Well, and then freaking for Resident Evil, fucking Joe calls me and he's like, "Why the fuck didn't you watch the movie last night?" And I was like,
Caleb, fucking listen to the conversation. Caleb, what happened
Well,
this morning?
he said, who watched it last night? And then because I was trying to watch it, and it like bumped me off, and it was like someone else started watching this movie, and I was like, oh, it was probably either Cameron or him. And then it was Cameron watching it last night.
No, I had to rent it on my own because no one gave me the fucking credentials.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I rented it. It's like $2, $3.
How then? Because I didn't even start the movie. I saw somebody else was already watching it, and I couldn't get on it.
Oh, that was me.
I rented.
I
it
started to
separate.
watch it last night, and then I was like, we're not
That's
doing the
why I
episode.
watched
my
it this
account.
morning at fucking 8:15 in the morning, and then I get a call angrily
my
from
God.
Joe being like, you should just come over and watch the movie with us. And I was like, okay, but dude, I already watched it. I thought you guys watched it last night because the movie was already fucking started.
Hey, okay, so you ignored my text where I said there is no possible way for me to watch that movie. It's in the fucking chat right now. I go, there is no possible way. Let me look for the green. Oh, yeah, 10:30 p.m. I go, because that's about when I got off of work, got cleaned up, got in the car to come down here. That's when I saw your chat for the day. It says, I literally have no way to watch that movie.
Well, at fucking midnight, that's when I fucking was
Guess
looking at the
who-
movie,
But that
and
wasn't-
somebody was
Guess
fucking
who
watching it.
did watch Rampage, though?
Well, guess who also watched
Yeah,
Resident
yeah,
Evil?
Guess who watched fucking Assassin's Creed like we were supposed to months and years ago?
So this is I called him this morning because we got kicked out. We tried to go in. It's like, okay, Cameron did watch Resident Evil because we thought he didn't. I called him first. It was like, oh, were you able to see it? And Schweiss was like, okay, we're going to put off UFF. And we're going to try to be Vagrant Story. That means we might have time to watch Resident Evil. I call Cameron to see if he watched it. He did watch it. I was like, okay, Craig totally has watched it. That was just like the given. Like, okay, Craig probably watched it last night. Not going to worry about it. Because I guess Caleb's saying that he got kicked out. So he assumed that you watched it. And so I call.
It felt...
we got kicked out of the thing again. And I was like, what the fuck? Who's watching it right now? It must be Craig. And so I call Craig and he's like, yeah. I'm like, what? Did you watch it last night? It's like, what the fuck? What did I ask him?
Well, you asked him if it was him watching it last night, because I got kicked off last night. 'Cause someone else
I
was
didn't
watching
watch it last night.
I think
and I
you-
assumed that
And
you
then,
guys were
and then
doing
Craig goes,
UFF.
why didn't you watch it last night? And I go, why didn't you watch it last night?
I didn't fucking
It's
watch
just
it
a
last night
stupid
because
of a
somebody
question.
else already fucking was.
You know what's sad is I
just
didn't
a
even
stupid of a question.
continue. I like started it over and kicked you off, and then I just turned it off. So you could have watched it last night easily. I thought it was Cameron.
Somebody else had fucking
it
watched
felt-
it last night, at least I thought, and then you guys were supposed to do UFF in
I
the
had a
morning.
vision.
That's why I got up at fucking 8:15 in the morning to fucking watch the movie.
8:15.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I guess for him that's pretty early because that's when
Holy-
he's supposed to be asleep.
I'm normally asleep
quarter.
at like 2 in like, yeah, I get
Well,
off at 2
Caleb,
in the morning.
you are weak now. You used to be so strong.
oh
I know.
no! What's
I
this?
remember the days
I
of
remember-
Craig where he was like 2 hours asleep and he
No.
was fully functional.
I
if you
remember the
could call
days
it
when
that.
Craig would be in bed by 9,
There was a phase,
tucked
yeah.
away.
Yeah, because I had to get up
His
at fucking
mom-
3 o'clock in the
Mom
morning.
brought him like a hot plate of
Fucking
cookies
asshole.
and some milk.
Oh yeah, he has to get up at
Let's get him
9.
fatter so that he can't
Oh, he has to
walk
get
and
up at he has to get up at 3 in the morning
No,
to go
this
to
was
work.
this
What
was
a
doing high
pussy.
school. This is during high school. Craig would tuck himself into bed at 9
Oh,
o'clock.
fuck you, I would.
What's incredible to me is the attitude of why didn't you watch it last night? We're both obviously in the same situation.
No,
We're gonna have to
Joe,
watch it in the
Joe,
morning.
Here's the
So
thing,
what's
though.
the fucking
Here's
point
the
of this
fucking
shit?
thing. You guys are here at Schweiss's place, and somebody was clearly watching it last night. So I fucking assumed that it was you two assholes, and I'm like, why the fuck are you calling me about this? You guys already fucking watched it. I'm watching it now because you guys should be doing UFF.
You know what
But
really
you
should
didn't.
happen? Y'all
But
fuckers
you
should have
fucking
seen Rampage.
didn't. So then you were like, well, why didn't you fucking watch it last night? And I'm like, because you
super
fucking
glad.
were.
I'm sorry. I was totally
I'm
the
super
the cause.
glad I rented my own copy.
See, I thought I had a vision of Cameron and his roommate being like, "Hey, you want to come? Play with us?" And he's like, "No, I got to watch this movie." And like Cameron being like dedicated and like the man, you know. But then I got the message saying that there was a problem, but I didn't want to respond because at that point I had already called Joe, and Joe said he wasn't going to watch it. So I was like, I don't even want to say anything. to the
Yeah,
rest
I
of them.
sent
Like,
I sent the
just-
credentials. I'm like, hey, I don't have the credentials to log and see it.
You're just gonna
I
ghost
waited.
Cameron.
I
Yeah,
waited.
I looked-
15 minutes. I'm like, well, fuck it. It's only $3.
Kim, you should just fucking stop using your own thing and do like we do. and
Well,
use
Whose
mine.
voodoo is it? Is it Joe's?
It's mine.
Oh
It
shit!
is.
Well,
Okay.
I think that it was actually a blessing to not have the login.
Because then Cameron would have seen, oh, someone else is watching it, and then he would have stopped watching it, and then you both would have been screwed by me watching it for like the first 2 minutes and then shutting it off.
I think we had done the same thing this morning.
You can't get to it. It's just,
damn it.
yeah.
Craig, you're going to see Rampage this week. We'll
Fine.
find a way so that it's financially viable for you to see fucking Rampage.
Well, I offered. The offer's still on the table.
In fact, tomorrow's a
I
good
would have.
day.
You know what? I even would have taken you up on that had Schweiss said no. Said no.
I knew as soon as Schweiss said that, I knew it would be.
Well,
100%.
he couldn't fucking see the movie. If he couldn't
could.
fucking see the movie,
He could have
then
seen the movie.
Oh,
I didn't
well,
want to pay for it, though.
He said he couldn't.
If
so
you said,
that's why I was like,
if
all right,
you
then.
had said, yeah, Cameron, I'm coming over to watch the movie with you, Schweiss would be like, fine, I'll go watch it.
thought
That's
he
what it
couldn't
would
see
happen.
it.
But
as well.
But see, Craig is a brick wall when it comes to problem solving. He doesn't solve problems. He goes, "There's a problem. Not going to do it. Not going to solve it. Not even going to try."
The problem to be
Or
solved
how
was
about
just
he looks
watch
at his
Resident Evil
wallet
like
on
we had
Monday,
fucking
and
planned.
then the faint memory of we're all going to watch Rampage, like in his
No.
like in the back
There
of
was-
his head.
There was no
while he looks-
confirmation
while
to
he
me that
looks
we
at
were
his
fucking
empty
watching
bank
Rampage
account.
until you guys were talking
He's going to
about
wait
it.
until someone reminds people that we're going to watch Rampage this week and goes,
What really happened is it went Rampage.
Resident Evil.
Rampant Evil. It's like, oh yeah, Resident Evil.
Well, Resident Evil was next. I fucking thought we were doing that
I'm going
anyway.
to tell you which fucking movie is better.
Nah.
I'm going to tell you.
It's Resident Evil.
No, it's not.
I refuse.
We can all be sitting here
I refuse to
and we'll talk
subscribe
about
to
a
the
good
belief that
movie
The
instead
Rock
of a-
makes everything better.
He
I
does.
refuse.
Honestly, that movie is
You
not.
fucking watched The Tooth Fairy. You fucking watched
I
that
didn't
movie.
see The Tooth Fairy, I'll be honest. Why did you watch it?
I don't fucking know. I think my
So
parents
you
wanted to
had
watch
time to watch The Tooth Fairy.
it
but
years
not
ago. Yes, I had time to watch it years ago.
But wait, Craig, you didn't have money last week. I thought that whatever happens in the past
Perpetuity.
happens now.
what
No,
does
no.
last week have to do with years
It
ago
means that
watching Tooth Fairy?
You watched Tooth Fairy. You couldn't see Rampage. Come
Time
on.
only moves forward.
Time
for
is in a
us.
circle. He's like
No,
fucking
ti-
Arrival.
for
shit.
us, time only moves forward, and then we're still looking about how physics would react if we looked at time going backwards. And so when he says that, it only means it going forwards. You can't think about it going backwards.
It doesn't work that way. You should know that, bro.
I fucking walk away. Fuck this shit.
You should ask Schweiss about the anger fuels thing when he's playing God of War on the hardest difficulty.
Anger breaks Schweiss's chords. That's
And
mostly
controllers.
what anger
And
does.
controllers.
And controllers.
And his knuckles.
I have never broken a modern controller.
A modern. What does modern mean?
PS3, PS4, never.
You broke a PS3 controller.
It wasn't broken. It's just
You
injured.
punched
it's
it,
damaged.
and the plastic was destroyed.
It's
And
right over there.
It
You can
doesn't-
see it.
It doesn't work as well.
It works
Schweiss.
better than the red one that I loaned you that came back crusted with God knows what. That one doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
You put it in a fucking vat of chocolate, you fat fuck. You fondue my fucking controller. And that was the new one. That was a nice one. Steam.
Gabe Newell.
Yeah, Gabe
Gabe
Newell.
Newell.
The fat
Jeez.
bastard.
I mean, yeah, I guess he kind of deserves to be there.
Wearing the Half-Life
The father
suit.
of video games, Ralph Baer.
Yeah.
So, we should probably have the guy who's the father of video games to be the George Washington up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gabe Newell would probably be the Andrew Jackson. Because what he does to your wallet, sends that thing on a trail of tears.
Oh my god. Dude, every time there's a Steam sale, I remember this image that I've seen. It's just like this dude in a wife beater with like a belt in his hand, and it's like the Steam logo for his face, and he's like, "It's sale time," and then like the kid on the floor cowering is your wallet.
you because you're like
Yeah, I loved
reading
it.
it.
I loved it because my aunt posted a picture of like Obama reading it was the Communist Manifesto, and she's like, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I'm like, what? Because you read a book? I don't want to read any. I don't read anything that I don't agree with. It's like, okay, so then
You don't read things you don't agree with just out of fascination.
You're in
out
a
of,
glass case of your own thought and nothing else. Like, I've read that. It's ridiculous, but I've read it. Some of the stuff is actually decent because in their society, everyone is equal.
Are you talking about Mein Kampf?
No, I'm not talking about Mein Kampf. Some of that's probably fine too. No.
Well, I just want to see
fascinating thoughts on the Jews.
Yeah,
I just
very interesting approach.
I just kind of want to like see how the propaganda how it was used. I just
It's interesting,
I don't know.
yeah.
I just find that interesting.
Oh, that game idea. I'm going to call it Final Solution. That'll be the name of the game. By the way,
what? Wait.
the one where it's like it's the fucking
No. Did you say
it's
this on the
Roller Coaster
podcast?
Tycoon, yeah, but
No.
it's you at the camps.
That's one of those ideas where I'm like, I hope Schweiss never brought that up on the show.
I did multiple times, and now again.
He said shit like, what was the no, I can't remember the thing you said during the Burnout episode.
Oh, Burnout Jihad?
Yeah, the Burnout Jihad thing. Like,
Yeah.
you really like expected to tone it down.
That's way less offensive.
That is, yeah, because everyone hates them, so.
I don't know how we're not banned in Germany. Is
Our
Nude
show?
Clan banned in
I
Germany?
don't know.
I think we have a few German listeners, don't we?
Maybe. I'll have to look.
They're listening in secret.
Yeah, they're downloading
In the
it like outside of the country, bringing it across the border.
Listening to it in the secret place in the attic as
Yeah.
people search
With
the
their
house.
copy of Mein Kampf and their Lugers. Sehr gut.
4, which were both sequels or prequels to 1.
Yeah.
So it's been even longer than 10 fucking years, and then DMC is better than the other games.
It is. And fuck anybody else who thinks
And
otherwise. That's what I say.
It looks exactly like DMC. When they
It
showed
does.
Nero, he fucking looks exactly like Dante from DMC, just with fucking white hair
Yeah.
and the changed fucking costume.
I can't stand
His
people.
what was
that-
almost charged.
there was someone on Twitter that was like, that said Devil May Cry 2 was better than DMC. And I was like, what?
Devil May Cry
What?
2?
I was like, Devil May Cry 2 is the worst action game I've played ever.
Yeah, Devil May Cry
Darksiders
2,
is
guys.
close because it doesn't fucking run, but it's not as bad because I've almost finished Darksiders. I did not almost finish Devil May Cry 2. And like,
Devil May Cry 2 also has less story than
and you know what?
Any of
Here's the
them.
thing. Here's what it is. And here's why people like Devil May Cry more than DMC. It's because they're fucking gay. All right? They have fuck fantasies about Dante, and they like him to look kind of like a woman so they can be gay and not gay at the same time. They can have fuck fantasies about this man because he's androgynous, and when they make him a man, they don't like the design because they can't think about fucking him without being gay. That's why they like it.
Gay.
That's why they like the old ones. And you know what? That's the problem. People like the design. That's why a lot of people don't like DMC. It's because they harbor fuck fantasies about Dante in the old games. Wow. They have to. That's
like,
the only sensible thing I could fucking come up with. Am I high here? Like, the combat is so much better.
Sounds
I don't
like
know about the fuck fantasies, but you are right in a way about them fetishizing. I don't know how you would say that.
Fetishizing.
Yeah, fetishizing.
No facial hair.
Dante.
Some hot springs to lose your virginity. And
Yeah, of course. What about your zombginity? So we get kind of lonely and just tie one up.
I was thinking fuck a zombie, but
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
this is what he's saying. Yeah. Just
Or
what
tie
kind of
one
God.
up. I've never heard that.
Well, you'd have to tie the zombie up for it
Oh,
to not.
tie
God.
this up.
Oh, dude.
That was a.
Can you? You know,
thinking that
how-
was a weird phrase.
that's like rape necrophilia.
you just go up and tie one off. What?
dude, no. You knock one's teeth out and you let it gum you to pleasure. You imagine that? It's trying to bite your dick off, but instead it can't because it doesn't
I'm
have
not
any
on
teeth.
this show.
No.
Oh, man.
no.
That'd be awesome. You're like, dude, a zombie gummer is amazing. Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I would. You know what? The jaw would probably still hurt, though. I bet. I don't know though.
If they're still biting,
Well, that's why you knock all their teeth out. You get like a hammer and you just like.
there's still pressure. Like,
But how much? I mean, it's because you can shut your dick in the fridge, but it doesn't hurt. There's still pressure there.
I've never shut my dick in the fridge. I assume it would hurt.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm assuming that it would hurt, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's
Should I
not.
try it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cut to back when I'm living here. I'm just in my closet. I just see the fridge light, and it's gone. Fridge light, and it's gone. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man?
What's going on out there? Don't you worry.
And this little chunk as the condiments on the fridge door just jingle around every time he slams it on his dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
I don't know. Down in Utah.
Everybody bring in their rants
Yeah.
today.
There's a
You
town
already
in,
had your rant.
You
There-
did.
Move
you did.
on.
There's a town in Utah
about
called
race.
He has
Again.
another one.
called Mexican Hat. It's literally called Mexican Hat.
What?
Yeah, I learned this working at the post office. There's a town that's just called Mexican Hat.
So it's like in the shape of a hat, but it's like a Mexican one.
Why can't they just call it sombrero?
That's that's the thing. I imagine a bunch of rednecks. I here's the thing. Yeah, I've got this big theory together where there's like a bunch of fucking redneck.
Remember
hicks.
what it was called when
They're
they
like,
named
what's
it?
that there? This kind of reminds
What's
me of
that
one of them.
funny little hat?
Yeah,
that
one
they
of them
wear?
Mexican hats with those big balls on the end. What are those called? What are those called, Jimmy? I don't know, man. It's just a Mexican hat. I can't
Sounds
remember what the
nothing
name
like
is.
a Utah.
It's really south, really backwoods. I don't know. Well, I could just talk in my normal voice, I guess.
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
I don't know. I don't
Just
remember
mumble a little
what
bit
that
more.
term is. And then probably 3-4 years down the road, when people actually started visiting Mexican Hat, they were like, there was a regular guy, that actually graduated high school, and he walks in and he's like, "Is this town really called Mexican Hat?" They're like, yeah, it's a great name. Huh? He's like, I still don't understand why you didn't call it sombrero. Like shit, that's the word. That's the word we were trying to think of.
No,
Like, what does it take
Cletus?
to change the name of the city? And it was too much, so they just kept it Mexican
Where is
Hat.
this town?
I don't know. It's an 845 zip code though, so it's down south.
Oh, so you know this based on post office?
Yeah, because we have like different holdouts for
Oh,
different
fuck,
towns, and there's
dude.
one that's just called Mexican Hat. And I was like, I kind of want to retire. I've always thought about retiring to Mexico, but now I could just retire to Mexican Hat instead.
I think we need to record our new off-site Nude Clan episode.
It's fucking
Coming
Mexican
to you
Hat.
live from Mexican Hat.
Yeah, it's such a weird name. I'm
Would
like,
they call the people there Mexican?
probably or hats.
Hats,
Yeah.
Hattians.
So I played Call of Duty Classic last week. That was my big project, and I beat that one 1.5 times last week. Now, Medal of Honor Frontline is a game that I have defended for years. I had Caleb play it. Caleb was like, this game's not that great. I'm like, Caleb, you're wrong. This game's awesome. I love it. Because I played it all the time
You're wrong.
on the PS2.
I love it.
Exactly. I played it all the time on the PS2. It was like one of the first PS2 games I played. My uncle owned it. And so I had played through the game like a bunch of times. Like I knew a lot about it. And I had fond memories of that game. Now, I went through it on easy first because I looked at the trophy list and I was like, okay, there's a playthrough for hard and there's also a playthrough for getting like gold medals on each mission. And I was like, I'm just going to play on easy and just get the gold medals because you have to have like a certain amount of health and you have to have killed a certain percentage of the enemies. Now, what that means is there are certain ways you can like spawn more enemies. Like if there's an area that's above the map, like if you go up there, enemies will spawn. If you jump on a machine gun, the game rewards you for that by spawning enemies that you can mow down relentlessly. So that's another way to get more enemies to spawn. So I had to make sure everyone spawned, and I slaughtered them all to finish the first playthrough, which was fine until I got to the minecart level of the game. There's a fucking minecart carnage in this game, and it is the worst. Because you're in a fucking minecart. You can't crouch. so
Mine
everybody's
cards do
shooting
people
you.
come across in real life, though? I mean, really.
Way fewer than in games, I would assume.
Every single fucking shooter seems to have like a cave level, and half of them need to have a minecart in there.
And I had to kill... See, the thing is to get the gold medal, you have to kill 95% of the enemies. But there were only like 42 enemies. So if I miss one, I'm under 95%. So I had to kill every motherfucker in this mine on a moving mine cart. Took about 2 hours. I did it, though, and I was like, fuck that, I'm out of here. I finished the rest of the game. And then I started the hard playthrough, and that's when I started to notice this game is not good. This game is broken. There's times where I'm aiming at a guy, and I am shooting him in the head, and nothing's happening. Like, the bullets are just disappearing. They're, like, ripping the fucking space-time. Yeah, and they're, like, exiting out and hitting me in the back of the head instead. Like, and there were times where there was a room in one of the fucking missions, like a train station. I would walk up, I would throw a grenade into the room, and the grenade just would not go off. Like, I just threw the grenade, and it just, like, went into this fucking wormhole, and it just... You know, and it came out in the final mission and, like, just threw it in my face. Like, I hit myself with my own grenade. Like, shit just disappears, and, like... The fucking guys. There was a guy, man. There was a guy behind a fucking box, a wooden box, and he was like he was like 500 feet away from me. He lifts his rifle up, his single shot rifle, and he blind fires and he hits me. And he hit me the first time, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And then I stood there, and he just kept hitting me. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's like, he's not even looking. He's just fucking holding his, like, he could one hand his Car 98 rifle and just fucking nail me every time. And it's fucking wrong, dude. This game's a piece of shit. Like, it's brutal. It's fucking... And you know what? At the very end of the game, this is a true story. The last mission I got to, I was in my boxers playing in my room, right? And Alex works from home now, so she's, like, right over there. And then when I got to the final mission, I stood up. I dropped the boxers. I, like, kicked him up with my foot into my hand, and I, like, placed him on my bedpost, and I played the rest of the last level... naked except for my socks. And then when I beat the game, I stood up and I started trying to jack off, but I couldn't get hard to the game. Like, I was so mad at it, I couldn't do it. I was, like, over there just, like, stroking my dick as hard as I could. And,
Can we
like,
get Alex to come here and confirm?
Oh, we could. I seriously did. And I told her, I was like, I can't get hard to
I'm
this
really
right now.
glad I don't live with you anymore.
You glad you don't sleep in his closet?
I mean, I was just like, fuck you, Medal of Honor. You want this? Huh? You want this?
I mean, beliefs about human superiority and extinction besides. I don't really want this to happen or to hear it
Yeah.
or anything.
But,
I don't hear a bunch of, like, floppy penis.
that's all it was, too. It was just me
No,
pumping my
not
ball
the
sack.
not the floppy penis, just the sandpapery sound, just the.
Yeah, that's why it's so soft down there. Your right hands, but I couldn't. And like it got to the point where my balls started to ache because I was like just pounding my sack and like nothing was happening with the shaft. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go shower. I'm just gonna go shower now. It wasn't even enjoyable though. I don't have a sense of accomplishment after platinuming it.
You had to come in order for that to happen.
I did, and I couldn't. Yeah.
Is that usual ritual after you've platinumed the game?
No, it's not. This
God,
game.
if it was.
I've came 28 times in the last 10 years. Yeah.
How come there's always stains on your carpet? It's just like a little hard in this area.
Yeah, that's where I dropped my platinum load.
For some reason, the D-pad's sticking a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Just don't look in the gaming area with a UV light.
Did you spill some salt over here?
Yeah. I did break my PS3 controller though. It's not completely broken, but it's pretty fucked up.
Is this the
right
rattly
now.
one?
It's the silver one, yeah. The one that doesn't
Okay.
have a...
The one that was almost broken anyway.
Yeah, the one that is like 10 years old, and I threw it into what I thought was just clothing, but there was something hard in there, and it cracked the fuck out of it. And now I have to take it apart and like adjust it and put things a little bit more where they once belonged, and then it'll work, but I kind of broke my first controller that's modernized out of anger. And the thing was, I wasn't even that mad. I was just like, fuck! I just like,
Fuck the Condors! Fuck it!
I knew about the
It's got a
game.
really generic title.
Kinda, yeah, so it could be
So
anything.
maybe we've all heard of this movie. A House of Death. Death House. House of Dead. Dead.
Yeah, House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like death and house.
Monster House.
House, just regular house.
Yeah.
Death, lots of death in that, from what I remember.
And then if you want to get into more specifics, there's the room and just other
And room.
rooms
If you want,
inside
if you want to
houses.
get more specific, you can get into room,
kitchen,
wall,
yeah. Master bedroom,
door,
and then you just go to
carpet,
walk-in closet, the
or
village.
a much more wide view is the village. So.
foundation,
Oh yeah, the village. There you
Yeah.
go.
So we're just
yeah,
getting
yeah.
all of our specific locations.
the
down.
town,
town,
starring
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Hillary's America.
Oh,
Whole country in that one.
Oh, my God.
This is great.
That's funny. Things that I want to say to the listeners that I couldn't before. I think I have mostly said what I have shouldn't have said to listeners.
Stop trying to talk to me.
You're gonna leave a heartfelt opinion in our forums? Let me shit on that. Just fucking.
Did it help me through
smear
a
it
rough
all
time?
over.
Go die. Die like I did in your fucking comfort game.
I'm still mostly sure that was fake.
I don't know, man.
Because all he did was shit on me. So he had it.
No.
It doesn't fucking matter.
So Schweiss and I had this conversation about Dark Souls, and I'm like about how hard the bosses are. Is it helping you, Schweiss? Are you?
Is
feeling
it helping you with life, Schweiss?
No, it's making me angry.
Yeah.
I get really
You're getting satisfaction from this game?
So Alex works from home
a
now,
lot of
and she was
satisfaction
on a
from it.
call, and I died to a boss, and I was like, fuck! And then she's like... I was like, sorry, I thought you were on hold or something.
Well,
yeah,
didn't
there's
she ask you to move your shit into that room?
She did, so I could be near her, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck, this is what happens, man. You
This
see
is
this
what
game?
fucking happened. She's still on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Bonsek says he credits you and your podcast for getting him back into video games. He had 0 platinum trophies at the beginning of Nude Clan, and now he got his 40th last night.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're getting your money's worth.
I'm not. I'm not a.
Completionist.
I'm not a completionist, and I'm not an obsessor when it comes to video games as much as other things. The problem to me with video games is that they're so time consuming. So this is what my message would be to the listeners. Don't let it consume your life. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's why we try to balance getting fat, just to show.
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
our
we
life
never
goal
did.
is.
No.
Playing this week.
The only things I've been playing this week is Vampire, which I am really into right now, and the new indie game that I bought called Chroma Squad.
You paid for an indie game?
Yes.
Chroma Squad?
Yeah, dude. It's based on Power Rangers, and the idea of it, it's like a tactical RPG, and every fight is a new episode that you're filming for your show Chroma Squad, and it's fucking awesome.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
That sounds like a bunch of people this is going to be probably one of the most fucked up things I've said, but it sounds like a game with Down syndrome children dressed up as Power Rangers or some shit. Chroma Squad. Chromo Squad is what I would do. It'd be fucking sweet.
Oh my god, Schweiss.
Is that not what you thought of, Cameron, when he said Chroma Squad?
No, I thought of colors because that's what chroma means. But now that you say it, I can't hear it the other way.
I was like, Craig, did you buy it because it's fucked up? Is that where you bought it?
Wow. No.
Fucking Schweiss's new indie game, Chromosome Warriors.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Together they are whole.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No.
Okay.
I beat Final Fantasy Type 0.
Nice. I beat Bloodborne.
Did you?
I did.
Did you though?
I did fair and square.
Let's begin.
Okay, so that argument we're having beforehand, this is now the time.
No, I said my piece already.
All right, guys. Here's the thing. Fucking.
First off, you are all hearsay. You only watched me play it for a little bit, so you don't know the fucking shit I went through. So don't fucking tell me I didn't beat that game fair and square.
Well, then tell me this, Joe. Did you beat a single boss by yourself?
After some other guys died, yes, I beat one boss alone.
But did he?
And how much?
I did, in fact, get the last few hits on a boss by myself while other guys were dead.
Were
yes.
those also the only hits that you landed on the boss?
No, they were not the only hits I landed on the boss.
Objection.
What?
I said objection. Your Honor.
He's just confusing you.
I have fucking Chase versus Game is in the chat. He can back me up here, as he did back me up many times in the game itself.
And did you play this game with someone at your level so that you could actually experience the game?
I don't know what their level was, so that's a good question. Chase versus Game, I believe, was on the level with me. There were other people that helped me out. Gage Klein helped me out, and X Ninja something. Can't remember his full his full Avatar title. He also helped me out quite a bit and was probably overpowered when he helped.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that he maybe one-shot a boss
The
for
2
you?
last fights. I didn't ask him to do it, but he did, in fact, one-shot a boss, yes. What's your fucking point, Craig?
I'm just saying that you didn't beat the game, Joe.
Really? Because Chase versus Game, who played it with me, said I beat the game. Look, he said he beat the game, ... unfortunately.
No, okay, because
Just terribly.
This reminds me exactly of what happened in Parasite Eve.
This is not what happened in Parasite Eve at all. What are
You
you
couldn't
talking
beat
about?
Parasite Eve, so you had to get somebody else's save who had better shit. Which is equivalent to
No.
you playing the
That is
game
not an
with
equivalent.
people who are way better and
is-
have the ability to one-shot
That's
bosses
not an equivalent,
and then take
Fred.
out the bosses for you.
That's not an
That is
equivalent.
the equivalent of this. It's the same thing.
Technically, it could be considered equivalent, but the big difference is
Because
that the
okay,
summoning bell
okay,
is an
here's
in-game
the point.
function.
Here's the other thing, though.
It's there's not a I steal
Here,
someone's
let's-
save
let's-
in game
let's go-
function.
let's go
which
back-
is what the equivalent would
Let's-
actually
no,
be.
no, no. Let's take this back real quick to Diablo 3, a game where I was level 900 and could have ran you guys through the game, and Joe was like, you know what? No, I want to be be able to beat this game on my own. I don't want you to run me through this
The
game.
difference
and then
is-
Bloodborne comes along, and he's like, yes, everyone who is possibly overleveled who could one-shot bosses for me. Please help me out. Please, please. And then he beats the game. Oh, what? Oh, what? He beats the game because people one-shot bosses for him?
Craig.
Oh, my God.
This only ever happened fucking once. There was only ever one shot boss.
You wanted to have integrity. Those were the words you used when you said you didn't want me to run you
Hold
through
on now.
Diablo 3.
Hold on now.
Joe. So this is just your own thing.
So you used to be okay with this until I got to Bloodborne because
I'm
you
just
wanted me
saying.
to bitch about how hard Bloodborne was for 5 weeks instead of having a life,
Oh, I was
which
just
must
gonna,
be a real fucking problem for you.
I was just gonna do the end game shit with you in Diablo 3, but you were like, no.
Here's the thing,
No.
Craig.
Want to have integrity.
I played the game 2 credits, which is our definition of an ending. Even in the Bloodborne
It's
wiki,
not our
What?
definition
Shut
of
the
an
fuck
ending.
up!
It is your own definition of an
Shut
ending.
the fuck up! Let me talk.
Go for it. You can't prove
I
anything
played
to me.
the
I'm not
game
changing my mind
from
on
beginning
this.
to end. There is one of 3 official endings for Bloodborne, one of which being the bad ending, which means no final boss, which I took, by the way.
Oh, I know
because
you
I didn't
took
want to have
that.
to fight another fucking boss. All right, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Joe Core, fuck you. All right, I got it. Got credits and got a new game plus from it. I would count that as beating the fucking game, and I did that alone. By the way, because there's no boss. I just went into the function and beat the game myself. I never took another save. I did back up a save once, which you're not supposed to do in Bloodborne, but you can do it through the PlayStation Plus function of transferring a game onto the internet and then pulling it back down. I did that just in case I ran out of insight points at one point of the game, but I never actually used it. So that's another thing. The beckoning bell, which uses up insight points, which are gained in the game, is the thing that adds to the multiplayer aspect of this thing. It's how you pull people in to help you with a certain area, and then you keep going. They get a point from it. I get a point from it, and we're all happy because we did the multiplayer function with the beckoning bell, which is an in-game function. And you know what? That final boss that he one-shotted, I did on my own get 3/4 of his health down. There is video footage of me doing this, and I thought about doing my final boss
Well, you should have.
myself, but I chose not to. And here's the thing, Craig. I knew I could do it if I tried it like 10 more times. I knew I could do it because
you
I
should
got
have
so
done it.
far by myself doing that, and I was like, you know what? I don't want, these other guys are watching the chat. I'd love to play a little multiplayer. I'd love to just get this game done. That's mostly the thing. So I said, fuck it. I'll have them help. And yes, Mr. X Shady Ninja, whatever his name is, thank you very much for your help, by the way. He did, in fact, have a super weapon, apparently, and did, in fact, one-shot the final boss. Craig, though, here's the thing. With me knowing that I could take 3/4 of health down, there are guitar solos I would love to play. I would love to learn Freebird all the way through. But here's the thing. And I know I can play Freebird if I put in a little bit of time because I've done all the things up to Freebird, right? I know how to do certain picking techniques, speed picking techniques. I know the scales having to do with it. I'm familiar with it. I can do hammer-ons and pull-offs. I'm quite good at the guitar, Craig. And I know that if I wanted to, I could play Freebird. But you know what? It's time-consuming, and I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to.
Skinner is kind of overrated, so
So I'm only gonna learn part of the Freebird solo and then be done with it. That's all. That's what I'm gonna be.
Sounds very Joe Core.
And
so.
yeah, this is a Joe Core thing. I agree. I could have beaten the guy by myself. I chose not to.
Well, here's the thing.
And you know what? And I
like how
won
you
it.
justify getting a
beat
person
it to
down
credits.
to 3/4 health justifies you fighting that boss because oftentimes they get harder.
Yeah,
the
he
more
gets
you
hard. They get
down.
harder at the halfway point. They don't usually They don't
Not
do
the
anything
one
past
boss I
the
fought.
3/4 point.
The boss I fought just barely, the Father Gascon, he got harder and then he got harder again.
I also did go through all the non-boss areas by myself as well.
Yeah, you mean the areas which you can run through
almost
past
beating a
every
boss.
enemy
So, Greg,
without having to fight
Chase
them?
versus Game, who has beat this game many times, agrees that I did beat this game. You've never beaten this game. Chase has beaten this game many times.
But you know what I did, Joe?
says he-
I beat the first boss on my second try by myself. Cam has beaten the first two bosses without having anybody's help.
It's about
you
cheap-
didn't even try.
Cheap
You didn't
versus
even
cheat.
try to beat one boss by yourself.
I did try, Craig.
You tried the first boss like 3 times, got pissed off, and started calling people
Every
in.
single boss
as soon
I
as
came
you
across,
found
I
out,
tried like 4
As soon
times.
as you found out that other people could come help you, you immediately went that route. You did not try to experience the game to the point where you have to fight a boss and learn its patterns.
I played it so that I would like the game.
You cannot accurately say anything about the game because you
that's not
didn't
true.
fight any
It's
of the
an
bosses.
in-game function. It's totally acceptable by the game standards.
So-
I didn't have to do anything questionable.
You didn't have to do anything at all. Everybody else did it for you.
That's not fucking true.
Craig's gonna die this day.
Chase versus Game. He did try multiple times.
Yeah, he tried the first boss multiple times.
I tried all
watched
the
it.
bosses multiple times, Craig.
No,
So with the
you
rem-
didn't.
Yes, I did. You didn't watch the fucking stream.
I know that
So
you
shut
had
the
other
fuck
people
up.
beat the game for you. That's what I know. Because you couldn't do it. You couldn't do
I'm
it.
not arguing with that.
suck.
I'm not arguing with whether or not I could or couldn't do. I could have done the
So,
last boss.
when
I'm
the-
not sure about the boss before him, but I could have done the last boss by
So
myself.
when review day comes, Joe can
I beat this
review. Joe can review
fair
the
and square.
multiplayer
He
function.
can review the
And
multiplayer
then
very well.
Me,
I also did fight the bosses, guys, and there I had many multiple tries on the one fucking boss in the water where the other guys would die off, and I would have to go on it myself. And that fucking happened. I beat the fucking.
I did see that one
It was
multiple times.
brutal. Okay, it doesn't matter that they came in. It doesn't.
so
I did see
so
many
he'll
times
be
where
able
Joe
to
was
review the
alive and
multiplayer
everyone's dead.
function.
It's still a
and
function.
then
The
I
only
can
thing
come to
I
the
won't
table,
say is that
shell-shocked, and
instead of
review.
me saying, "Oh, I had to try the boss 8 or 10 times," instead of saying, "Oh, I had to try the boss 35 times," I guess that would make a giant difference, wouldn't it, Craig?
It would make
I
a
had
difference.
to-
It would
I
make a
guess
difference had
here's
you
what
beat any boss.
Here's what it
by
actually would do.
yourself.
If I had to fucking do every single boss 40 fucking times, I would give a fucking gameplay score of 0.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna know. I can do that.
No, because the people who are watching you stream are already pissed off enough at you claiming that the game is terrible because you suck at it. I have played the game and it has pretty smooth controls. And you being like, it's clunky as shit because I can't land a hit on anyone.
It is clunky as shit.
And I've heard you say that multiple times in the stream that I did watch.
Hey, Cameron,
and it
how do you
is
feel
not
about that
clunky as
lock-on
shit.
function, Cameron?
The lock-on function isn't the only thing in the game, but lock-on function's pretty bad.
I didn't use it at all when I was playing it.
Then you didn't experience the clunky part of the game. Oh, you didn't experience it, Craig! You can't review the game!
I beat the first boss by myself, you little
You can't
bitch.
review the game because you didn't experience it with the game!
Oh, I at least beat a boss.
You didn't platinum it! Oh, you can't review the game because you didn't platinum it!
Well, then maybe you should platinum it, shouldn't you little bitch?
Shampoo is better. It goes on first and cleans the hair. No conditioner is better. It makes my hair silky and smooth.
Oh, really, fool?
Chase versus Game says, watch the stream. Thank you, Chase. Thank you.
He did try. I did see him try bosses multiple times. I wanted to tell you to try the wet.
He also says he can't defend you, Joe, because the game is not clunky.
Well, yeah, that's his opinion.